here doing another Minecraft stream with all of you guys. Once again, I just wanted to appreciate what everyone has done so far. This would not be possible without all of you guys coming and playing the server. Um, but we do have a few plugins that I've added. I know that I didn't stream yesterday. I was working on the plugins the day before, but then yesterday I was like really busy. And actually today's my birthday, so there's been a lot going on. Um, but hope that all of you guys enjoy the stream. I was also sending that in Discord. If you do want to get future updates for this, you have to get the Minecraft role. That way I'm not, spamming alerts to people who don't want to see the alerts. Hey, what's up? Been meaning to drop into the stream. Happy birthday, mine was 2 days ago. Welcome, and happy birthday to you too, the Paleo Relic. Nice to see you here too. Anyway, today there was a little bit of some server issues, but the main thing I was trying to do was add a proximity voice chat mod. And it turns out this is just not possible because of my internet connection type. Now, if you don't know, I actually have a really weird internet connection over here. Oh yeah, so to get the role, hold on. Before I explain about my internet connection stuff, let me show you how to get the role. All you have to do is in the Discord server, go over here. At the very top, like above the information category, there's the option for channels and roles. And then right here, you can like choose what you want to get. And I believe there is one for Minecraft, but I'm not seeing it there. Oh yeah, no, it's right here. Would you like to play on our community Minecraft server? Yes, and then there's the happy, happy, happy cat, and then no, and then you won't be given the Minecraft server channel. Like, this one will give you the Minecraft server, this one won't. That's kind of how that one works. Anyway, you just go ahead and select the happy cat, you'll get all of the Minecraft server stuff, and then over here is our main server channel. I'm probably also going to create an announcements channel just for the Minecraft server, and eventually we might fully branch it off, but I'm not sure about that yet. Again, this is all tentative, but let's see if we can join the Skelly SMP and, do some fun stuff. I also wanted to show you guys a few of the new commands that I've added. So you might notice I got villagers in this new base, and it is pretty far from spawn, I would say. So the next thing that I can do is I can RTP, and if I want to, hold on, let's make sure that I can actually do this. RTP, just anywhere in the overworld. You'll notice that the teleportation is a little bit new, and it also teleports me now within 100k blocks. So if I'm going to go ahead and expose my coordinates here, you can see it's a lot more than 10k. I'm at like 57k, negative 38k. So the next thing I want to do is find any entity that's over here. It can be like a chicken, a pig, or a cow, or something. But I want to find an entity, and I want to put it in this boat, because I want to show you guys something. This took a lot of effort to code, so I really hope that you guys appreciate this. But it's got to be very, very useful for transporting villagers. But if I go ahead and put anything in a boat, if I can find anything to put in a boat, I will put it in a boat. But I would like to show you this new feature that I made because I think it's really cool. I think a lot of other servers should try doing this too. But yeah, these cows over here. You see these cows? I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a boat. Yes, you can TP with them. I'm gonna go right here next to this cow. I'm gonna put this in there. Come on, get in the boat. And then if I take a lead and put the lead on the boat, and then I do /home, it teleports the boat with me. It's actually oh shoot, I killed one of them. But this is how you just teleport entities back. I got one cow with me, and that like teleported like millions of blocks just now. So I mean it's pretty cool how that actually just works like that. But yeah, you can /home, you can /RTP, and if you have boats on leads, it will bring them with you. I need to tell Nocturnal Fox now. Yeah, so no more, like, trying to push villagers into, like, weird locations. I also got the other regular cow there. No more trying to push villagers into, like, regular locations. You can just put a home and then /home with them. That's an intended feature, because I know a lot of people have, like, a lot of trouble with villagers. And they do provide some really good features, so I did want to go ahead and add that as a feature. So now you guys can just TP with boats, and the boats will TP with you. So I really hope that you guys enjoy that. I mean, that's like a feature that I feel like a lot of other servers should add. But anyway, that's just one of the things that I recently added. Other than that, I haven't really added too much to the game. Um, I mean, there is of course, I think the Fulbright command. I'm not really in a cave, so I can't really demonstrate it to you. But if I go to, I think I have a cave home. If I go here and I type /Fulbright, it just Fulbrights me. So that's like really nice to have on a server, because if you don't have Fulbright on your client, then it's really difficult to like see what's going on. So I think I do actually have Fulbright on this one. I can press F7 and it does it for me. But if you don't have Fulbright, it's really, really hard to like see in these dark caves. So /Fulbright is the way that you do that, and it'll just make everything super bright for you, which is really nice. What I did want to do this stream though is gather a lot of resources, because I needed some more iron and I needed some more diamonds and stuff. Because I was actually trying to make kind of like a stash, where I have a bunch of resources, bunch of armor sets, bunch of everything. And so I was just like trying to prepare all of that. What's good, Sebs? See, there's a lot of people joining here. And welcome, Mongolian Beef. Crazy to see your reaction there. I mean, I'm really happy that you enjoy the boats feature. But I was really trying to think of like, how am I going to transport villagers? Like when you RTP and it's like millions of blocks. So I really tried to think about like how to make it feel like it's a smaller world, even though you're like really TPing like super large distances away. Anyway, oh wow, that's a lot of bottles from that witch, but okay. Oh, you want me to TP to you? Sure. Oh no, you're talking to him. I'm just trying to find some diamonds here. Oh guys, you might also notice sometimes when I mine blocks, there's like a flash of other ores for a split second. That's actually our anti-X-ray. So I've added anti-X-ray to the server just to make sure that people can't like X-ray for ores. So you can see like if I did want to turn on X-ray, I think I do have a resource pack. You can see X-ray is completely useless. It does absolutely nothing for you. That you cannot see any ores. It is completely obfuscated. Any ore that is like behind a block will completely be disappeared. I mean, I guess you can kind of find caves, but it really does not do you any good. You will not find diamonds with this. In fact, you can't even see the ones that are right in front of you. It's so difficult. So I highly recommend you just don't use X-ray. I believe I'm in a cave right now, right? So I should be able to TP accept that. That's good. Sorry that the voice chat doesn't work. I would really like to get it up and working, but it doesn't really work with my internet connection. I wanted to explain my internet type. So basically, I have a really, really weird way of connecting to the internet that isn't really supported nowadays. So I know that a lot of you guys probably use like IPOE, which is the standard connection protocol. But my internet is still on PPPoE, which is a really old internet protocol, because it has to like you have to like log in with a password and then basically get a cookie token, which is like how you log into modern sites. Except you should not do this to log into an internet, because what it does is you have to append that token to every packet you send on the network, which means your MTU goes from 1500 to 1492, and then because you can't send as many bytes per packet, a lot of things start breaking. And so whenever I set the proxy to proxy voice chat, I had to create a tunnel. And that tunnel expects the MTU to be 1500 bytes. But since my connection can only do 1492, which is 8 bytes less, it completely errors out and does not let me use even the server itself. Like, I get fully disconnected. So that's why I was even wondering at one point if it was just a me thing or if it was an all Java players thing. Because I couldn't even connect to the server. The moment I enabled the tunnel, I could not connect. Which is crazy. Yeah, sure. TPA. Yeah, I'll TPA to you. But it's crazy how that works. Yo, don't play music that's gonna get me copyrighted. I think it's gonna get me copyrighted. No, I think it might get me copyrighted. I'm afraid. I'm just too scared. I'm just too scared. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it could. It might not. But I'm just worried. I don't know. I know it's Lava Chicken, but no, it's I would play the music disc if I wasn't streaming, but I I'm just afraid it might copyright my stream because I don't know like all the rules behind it. Recently, one of the videos that I posted was like they claimed it for like a 52-second sound, which I mean it's under a minute. It should be within fair use, but they still did claim it. I mean, I don't have monetization on most of my videos on YouTube, so it didn't really matter. But just in, I mean, getting the first claim is like already kind of a big thing for me. So I would rather not play any music on these kinds of things. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, looks like you guys have a pretty cool base going over here. You built it inside of a water cave, though. That's a little bit difficult to expand. But, how do I do that instant lunge thing with the spear? I don't really know. Do I have respiration too? I didn't realize. Instant lunge? Hold on. Can I... I'm gonna need, like, to go mine some diamonds, because I low-key, like, don't really have, like, any diamonds. But if I get some diamonds, maybe I can make, like, a spear or something, like a diamond spear. But I do have full netherite also. I did recently get full netherite, but I used like all my diamonds to duplicate the smithing templates, so I don't really have any more diamonds. So that's how I was gonna maybe go and like RTP for lush caves. Because lush caves usually have a lot of exposed diamonds. Oh, no, I don't need a diamond. I don't need a diamond. You can keep it. You can keep it. You can keep the diamond. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes the teleports to like lush caves and everything that's like below biomes take a while to scan the satellite data because it cannot spawn you in a cave. It tries to spawn you on the surface, so that's why it's taking a little long to teleport me there. But I did improve the biome teleporter because some of the other biome teleports would just straight up not let you teleport to certain things. But since there's a lush cave here, so if I dig down, I should find a lush cave. And so that's what we're gonna do. Yep, there is our lush cave. And we should be able to hopefully find some stuff in here. How are you guys liking the Minecraft server as a whole, like, recently? Because I know that there's been a lot of changes to it. And then also, first, we didn't even have a Minecraft server. We were kind of just a GPU deal finder. But, I mean, if you guys think it's good, I definitely want to keep continuing this. And maybe we can add an economy to the server. That would be the next plugin that I want to try to create. And then maybe I'll add some PvP plugins after. I'll trade an Eli for some diamonds. Would you diamonds that you find for an Eli? Yeah, sure. I'll take an Eli if you have diamonds. I mean, Elis aren't too rare now though, so like they're really common because we kind of just started the server. But I don't mind. I'd actually rather have fireworks. If you can get me an Eli and like 2 stacks of fireworks, that would be nice. I'll take that. But otherwise, I don't really think that. I mean, Eli's are. I'll still take an Eli, but it might just be less diamonds. If you know what I mean. Because diamonds are still hard to find because there's not like a lot of them floating around in the economy, and Eli's are still kind of common because you can just go to like an end city. But very soon, I mean, that's gonna change. I mean, Eli's will be like super rare when like everyone's explored everything. I mean, just imagine like after like a couple months, like all the elytras are gonna be gone. Oh, you don't need it then? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. So, I mean, I just need fireworks. I don't think anyone's made a creeper farm, so. But I'll try to find you some diamonds. I'll get you some diamonds anyway, even if it doesn't mean elytra. Oh, this is a geode. One sec. This is actually cool. So there's a lot of amethyst here. I don't know which ones I can get. I do have my silk pick. Hold on. Get my shulker box out. Throw in a bunch of stuff here. Welcome to whoever joined stream. Nice to have you here. Welcome to our community. It's amethyst here. I have an amethyst cluster. I can also make spyglasses. Can I join? Yeah, the IP should be minecraft.codingblink.com, or you can join through gpusniper.com. There should be a link to the Discord server, and then from there you should be able to find all the information about the IP. But yeah, should be in the bottom of the screen. It'll tell you the IP to join the server. I don't really know. Hold on. Set home geode. Just gonna go back to another cave. And also, any version of Java or Bedrock works. So if you're going to add like Java or Bedrock, any version of Java or Bedrock works, and it should work on the minecraft.codingblink.com address. You shouldn't have to use the special Bedrock MC one, but I did add it just for compatibility purposes. Same with a dedicated Java one, which is just MC. But just the word Minecraft should work compatible to all. Yeah, let's see if I can find some more diamonds. This cave is not too great as for like going deep down, so I might try to do another TP. Otherwise I can find another cave. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can choose which biome you RTP to. You can teleport with boats. Lots of other things. There's a lot of features on the server that are really nice to have, especially I would say. I try to think about what the players like and how I can make like, oh, this is a big server. How I can make it as much like you can still feel like you're in Minecraft single player, but also just have a server, if you know what I mean. And you can kind of just you can still also raid people's bases and do all kinds of other things, but I want it to feel like, it basically feels like you're in Minecraft single player, unless you come across another player who happens to either be raiding your base, or you're raiding their base, or something like that. Basically just a bunch of single player worlds merged together. That's the kind of feel that I wanted to go for with this server. But yeah, that's why I made it like this. So you can teleport with boats, bring entities wherever. Yeah. I'm just trying to find some more diamonds because I did start making a stash, and I'm gonna need some more diamonds to make it bigger, of course. But yeah, that's what I'm doing this stream probably. And I'll also be answering a lot of your guys' questions. And if you have any questions about PCs, I mean, that's our main specialty here. So, although we are running the Minecraft server right now, we also still do have our PC deal finder. So if you do want to, have questions about computer parts, I would be more than happy to help with that. That's actually why we're doing this. So we can get more people who are into gaming to join our community. I joined. Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. You might want to get started by doing like a RTP or something. Just suggesting. I think the default is like 100k blocks, but you can choose how far it does RTP you. So if you want to choose like RTP to like 1,000,000, I mean, go ahead. You can RTP anywhere. I think the max is like 29 mil or something like that. But I recommend that you just keep the default. I mean, unless you're like trying to make a secret base that you really don't want to be found, then you can increase it. If you want to stay closer to spawn, you can lower it. And then I guess just RTP 0 would put you to spawn. Can you help bring me items? Sure. What kind of items are you looking for? I mean, do you want like... I guess I could get you like some copper armor and stuff. Or I could get you some iron armor. I mean, I just happen to have a lot of copper, which is why I said copper, but I do have some iron too. Just, I was thinking of using it for coppers. I'd be happy to give you either though. I mean, I'll head over to spawn maybe just in a minute. A pickaxe or something? Oh, you just want a pickaxe? Sure. I can get you a iron pickaxe for sure. Just let me get all these diamonds here, because there's a lot of diamonds here that I would want to make sure I don't lose. Just grab these diamonds. And then after that, I'm going to set a home here just so I don't lose this location. And then I'm going to TP back. So home here. Grab you some iron for a pickaxe. here is a new iron pickaxe. TPA Manito. I think that's it. Is that your username? I mean, either way, I can still RTP to the spawn because I can just set it to like 0. That's essentially the fake /spawn because I haven't added a /spawn yet, but I do want to add a /spawn that just puts you at 0, 0. Oh, there was a creeper right there, but I'm assuming spawn is not too far. Where are you? Hold on, I can't see you. The creeper kind of just blew us up, so. Oh, there you are. Here's a pickaxe. I don't really have anything else. I guess I can give you like maybe 10 diamonds, and then also some lapis, I guess. There you go. Enjoy. I'll also give you like maybe 16 iron. Actually, I'll give you 24 just so you can make a full set. Enjoy. Yep. See you around. Bye. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the temporary home though. I don't want to leave that around. Yeah, hope you enjoy those resources. I mean, and feel free to also use in-game chat. You don't need to use the stream chat. I mean, but I do like it when you guys type in the stream. It really does help boost my stream engagement, so it is perfectly fine to type in there. But if you do want to type in-game chat, I don't have anything against that. You guys can feel free to do that whenever. Yeah, I'm just gonna get these diamonds, and then we're gonna ideally just keep finding more stuff in this cave. We love to stream. Yeah, thanks for being here. I mean, without you, we wouldn't even have this server, so it's all thanks to you that we're even here. Because, I mean, Mongolian Beef, if you guys didn't suggest that I, like, made a Minecraft server, I would not have made one. It was all during that single-player stream where you guys suggested, like, we make a multiplayer server. And then, I mean, we were already kind of thinking about it before. We did put it on hold. And thanks to you, we decided to actually make it real, so now we have, like, a real server that people can play on. But yeah, thanks for all of you guys suggesting this and supporting us. The support during the first stream was absolutely phenomenal. Like I'm surprised you guys like supported us that much. It's actually crazy. But it really helped us out a lot. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. I mean, it's just great to have all that support. Also today is my birthday. Just letting you guys know. So maybe I should put like birthday title on the stream, like today is my birthday or something. I don't know. That might get more viewers. Should I do that? Do you think it'd get more viewers? The server is 24 hours. Yeah, it's 24 hours. It is actually hosted on one of our web hosting servers. So the same server that hosts GPU Sniper is currently running this. So it will be 24 hours online. It never shuts down. Just like our GPU Deal Finder never shuts down as well. The server is always on and it always has been on. If there's any network disruptions, we actually do have backup servers. Just not for this Minecraft server at the moment, but I do want to make some backup servers for the Minecraft server. Just we don't have backups just yet. Like we do have backups like on the same machine, but not like a dedicated backup server that'll take over if the main one's down. That might be a little bit more complicated because again, Minecraft's a game, not a website. Needs like more real-time latency. Right now, our backup servers would be in Japan, so if the main server went down, it might just be way better to wait for it to come back up in 5 minutes than trying to play on Japan with 200 ping. Thanks for saying happy birthday. I mean, it's actually technically a little bit early because my birthday is actually July 4th. So for you guys, it's still July 3rd, but for me, it's actually already July 4th. And yes, that is my actual birthday. It is a weird birthday to have. I know it is a national holiday in the United States, but that is my actual birthday. I was technically supposed to be born on July 6th, just for a little bit of lore, but I was somehow born 2 days early. I think it was just stress at the time that caused me to be born early, but it was 2 days early. I was originally going to be born on July 6th, according to the hospital specialists. But it was like the evening of July 4th. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on stream. My water bag broke, is what they call it. But when that happened, I had to be born that day, so that's when I was coming out. I mean, yeah, it is American Independence Day, but I mean, it is also my birthday. So actually, for a while, I didn't really know like why people were launching fireworks on my birthday. I genuinely I was like so confused, like why are people launching fireworks? I genuinely did not know. But yeah, then I figured it out after a while. A gun mod? No, I'm not putting gun mods on the server. I actually don't really like guns too much. I don't like guns. It's not great. Hey, Evelyn Quinn 1227. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you here and as part of our Minecraft community. And also, please check out our GPU deal finder if you ever do find a need for an upgrade to PC. But hello and welcome to the stream. And this server is actually public, so if you did want to play on it, the IP is minecraft.codingblink.com. It's in the bottom corner. Otherwise, I'm just kind of chilling and talking to chat. I'm a little bit laggy because my client location is very far from the actual server's location. But the server is in the US, so you guys should have good ping. Just not me. Thanks, buddy. You too. Thanks for being here. It's nice to have anyone here that we can get. Just gotta find more diamonds. I guess I'll take the lapis too. How many diamonds do I even have? I have like 14. I think I had like 50 more in my social shulker box. I have like a stack right now. Get away from me. Anyway. Yeah, so earlier, guys, I was trying to get a proximity voice chat mod installed, but I actually could not get the mod to work. That's why you see it's like saying unplugged in the corner of the screen. Because my internet connection packets use a different MTU size. So I actually cannot enable proximity voice chat just because of that. Or else it will completely prevent me from playing the game. Which is like really weird. But also, other people who use the same protocol would also be prevented. So I would prefer to avoid that. If you don't mind, can I ask something? Sure, go ahead. I mean, as long as it's not going to be like one of those scam advertisements. Because there's been a lot of them recently. I mean, I'm not saying you are a scam advertisement person, but there have been a lot of those recently. Just want to make sure it's not one of those. But feel free to go ahead and ask. I don't mind. Here. Holy loot. What you got? You haven't been giving his stuff back. Oh, you guys. Oh, you died. Wait, you killed the new player. You killed Manito. Wait, I gave him stuff. That's my stuff. Don't kill him, guys. Well, I mean, you can. It's anarchy, but you don't have to. I mean, it would be nice if you don't. Maybe I will come after you guys and crit you out the netherite sword. So there's that too. But I don't know where your base is though. I can make a cute, simple artwork for you. I've got that message a lot of times. No thanks. No thanks. I said no thanks. I'm not sharing my Discord for that. Can you help me bring me items? I mean, I'm kind of just playing on my own. I do kind of have plans to maybe make a team really soon. It is going to be a little bit difficult to, like, teleport people to my secret base also. I don't really know who I'm going to allow to teleport to my secret base, but maybe only possibly, like, 1 or 2 people. Just give me a sec. Creeper is coming for me and I have to do something inside. Got some diamonds, and we should be done. Can I TP to you? Sure. I think this is a cave teleport, so you can feel free to TPA. Yeah, I don't have a TPA here. I do need to add that, but again, I was gonna overwrite the TPA to use my custom boat teleporter and stuff too. Yeah, so if you didn't know, on this server, if you teleport while holding a lead to a boat, the boat will teleport with you. That's a mechanic that I coded in. Took me actually quite a lot of time to make it, but it did eventually work. Play with you. Yeah. Oh, the axolotls here. Hold on, I want to get an axolotl. I got one. I got an axolotl. Got an axolotl, guys. There's even more of them. Yo, I want to make like an aquarium with these. Get out here, zombie. Nobody invited you. There's so many axolotls here. I actually kind of want to make an aquarium. Hold on. Are there any creepers? No, okay. I do want to make an aquarium, but I don't have another bucket. So, I think I'm going to set home temp, go back real quick, grab a bucket, and then put these guys in a bucket. I think that would be the way to do it. So real quick, make a bunch of buckets. And then also, I need to like low-key place down my stuff here so that I'm not filling up my whole inventory with just a bunch of garbage. But anyway, yeah. Now I have the iron. Let's make 3 buckets. And then I'm going to fill these up with water. Grab the other 2 axolotls and then keep a water bucket on me. So, home temp. Delete the temporary home. And then also, where are these axolotls? Did they despawn because I teleported? No way. They all despawned because I teleported. That's sad. Rip to these axolotls. Can we get an F in chat for the axolotls that despawned? That's really sad. I really wanted the axolotls. I wanted to make an aquarium. Oh, and then after this, I'm probably going to actually be making a few contraptions. I did want to make an XP farm. I heard this is where you can do it with armadillos. So, like, the armadillos will take damage on a campfire, but they won't actually lose health. And because of that, you can just infinitely get, like, the silverfish out of them when you use an infested potion. So, that might be a really good thing to do, but I don't know yet. Welcome, Bombastify on RBLX. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you here. I'm still trying to look for... Okay, I don't think there's going to be any more diamonds here. I think I might get into making an XP farm. I've never made an XP farm before, so this is going to be a new thing for me. But I do want to try it out. So let's go ahead and put in some lapis and stuff. I need to put all my ores and stuff into these chests so that I don't lose track of it. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Just toss it all on the ground, kind of like this. How do viewers join? You can go to minecraft.codinglink.com. I think it's in the corner. And also, please check out our GPU deal finder, gpusniper.com. That is our other thing that we host. For now, I need to craft these blocks, though. So, 21 lapis blocks. That is a lot of lapis blocks. A lot of redstone blocks, too. And I guess I can make a few diamond blocks. I mean, I have more than 64, so it's saving inventory space still. Go ahead and do that. You can make even more lapis blocks, I guess. Even more redstone blocks. I can also make raw iron and raw gold. Not only can make raw ores into blocks, but okay. And then I think I'm just going to put the raw ore in here for now, because I'm not really going to use it until I smelt it. I do have even more deep slate and stuff. Need to put all of that in there. And then I have amethyst clusters. I'm not really too sure where to put these. I think I'll put them in miscellaneous, because I don't really use them too much. And then I'll put the diamonds, I guess, in here. All my other ores. This in here. Get some redstone. The redstone actually goes in the redstone chest, so that's where that's gonna go. And then we'll see what else we have. I think it's just pearls, which mob drops. A few other sorting things that I have to do. I think this is now all of our ore that we need to smelt. So I will go ahead and click these out into stacks of 16. Hello, welcome Nathaniel4271. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you as part of our community today. I'm grateful to have everyone that we do have here. So it is nice to have you. Really nice to have you here. You can actually join this server if you did want to play it. The IP should be in the bottom right corner if you wanted to try to play. Feel free to join. I'm looking for more players to expand the server, so I would be happy to have you here. Put my leaves in here, put the boats too. Here we go. The port? The port is just the regular default port. You should be able to join on both Bedrock and Java, regardless of what version it is. It should be pretty much supporting everything. Just feel free to join on anything, and it should work. I'm using Velocity with Geyser, so you should be able to just join on anything. I think it works that way. But it should work. I just split these all into 16 stacks. This seems to look pretty good. And then I just need all my furnaces out here. Let's power these up. And if you didn't know, this is an Anarchy server, so do watch out about leaking coordinates and stuff. And there is RTP and home and a bunch of other things that are useful. I just need the name and I can join. The name should be minecraft.codingblank.com. That's it. If you want to put like a client-side name, you can just type whatever you want in there. That's for you. That's not for connecting to us. And the server should be on 24/7, so you don't have to worry about it going offline or anything. It should always be online. Okay. 2 coal in each of these. Thanks, bro. But you should be able to join. You should be able to join. It doesn't really require anything special to enter the server. Raw iron in here. I also have some raw copper. Probably smelt all of that after. And then I have this here that I'm going to put in. I have my 2 water buckets. I wish there were axolotls in them, but only one of them has an axolotl, unfortunately. I think I put him in here somehow. Yep. I'm probably going to put the axolotls in here. Until I can make an aquarium for that. When I make an aquarium, I'll make sure to put them out and give them a nice, more humane treatment, I guess. These cows are like really loud. Okay, just so you guys don't hear a bunch of mooing sounds, I'm gonna disable like the friendly mob sounds. There you go. That way you guys aren't just hearing cows mooing for like the whole entire time. But yeah. So how do I join? You just type in minecraft.codingblank.com in your Minecraft game, and you should be able to join. It doesn't matter which version you have, whether it's Java or Bedrock, as long as like a recent version, it's not a snapshot. I think you can even go all the way down to 1.8 if you really wanted to, but it's just you might not have an as good experience because there's going to be a lot of new items that the game has to translate down to you. But you can feel free to really join on anything. The server should accept any version of the game. But just try to join on like a more recent Java or Bedrock version. The server's core is 1.21.11, so if you are curious about that, 1.21.11 is the version of the game that the server is running. But any other version will be translated. If you join on a newer version, doesn't really matter. It's just gonna use only the older blocks. You just won't be able to use any of the new snapshot features. Anyway, I'm gonna get into maybe making an XP farm. So I have my enchantment table over here, but I actually did want to maybe expand my base out a little bit more. Maybe make like a villager trading hall or something over here. I could potentially make an XP farm like right here. So I was thinking of maybe doing something like that. Um, let's see if I can make it. Oh, there's lava right here. Hold on. That's like unfortunate. The moment I dig, there's just lava. How rare is that? I've never seen lava in the overworld, like just right like that. But okay, I guess there's lava right there. So let's maybe dig out like in the villager trading hall area. I guess that'll be where we make our XP farm. So at least it's gonna be like somewhat nearby. Well, welcome to the server, guys. I see that one person joined. I think there was another person who wanted to join, but if you can manage to join, then great. Oh, also, I tried to get a proximity voice chat mod up and working earlier, but that didn't go too well. So we're not having the proximity voice chat just yet. But I'm gonna try to see if TCP Shield can get back to me on why their tunnel wasn't working as expected. But if they can get back to me with that, then it should be possible to add the voice chat mod. Theoretically, it should work. I mean, it's just a connection protocol. You just need to get VoIP and make it work. Also, I did not have Fulbright on the whole time. I did not realize. I just thought it was. Just thought it was on. Okay, let's see. Villagers need to go. Where do I put my villagers? Probably just in the walls here. But I do need to make a breeder. I have not made a villager breeder before, so if you guys have like good tutorials you can recommend, that would be nice. But otherwise, I am going to open up a YouTube window and try to see if I can find some YouTube tutorials here. So youtube.com, and I'm going to try to find Minecraft Villager Breeder 1.21.11 tutorial. And we're going to see what we can build out of these. So let's see what we can build. First thing I want to check is if it's easy to build underground, which it looks like it might be. Let's mute this so that we don't get copyright claimed. And then we dig one block in the ground, put a trapdoor. Looks like we just have composters. And you just have crops. And I guess you just throw bread at them. You just need beds. Okay. So I guess the one thing we need to do is dig out a room here for crops. Then put some beds on another area. And then I guess the beds make it a village. And the crops make it think it's a village. And then the villagers will make baby villagers when you throw them bread. So let's see how that will work. And then also, how would I make it automatic? Like where the baby villagers just fall into like a certain area. I think there's a different tutorial maybe for that. Maybe I should look into like an automatic one. Hold on a sec. Automatic. It is an automatic one that like uses only like three beds in the corner. I need to find an automatic one that just works automatically. Looks like okay. This one seems to be automatic here, so let's go ahead and look through this one. Looks like he just makes a farm again, just the same kind of farm. And the trapdoor. Oh, so the kids will walk into that hole over there to try to get to the beds. I see what he's done, and so that's how you do it. What is the server name? You can name it anything you want, but we're gonna potentially call it the Skelly SMP, in honor of the channel name, which would be Skelly Sniper, that we would potentially be doing some lives on in the future. Just because a skeleton sniped himself on one of our very first live streams that we were doing, and that's where we got that name from. And then also our GPU deal finder name is GPU Sniper, kind of goes along the name of like Sniper, so we were thinking like Skelly Sniper could be what we would call it. Alternatively, we could call it like skeleton or something, but I think that would just be too basic. Skelly Sniper would be kind of a fun name, so that's why we're calling it Skelly SMP potentially. Again, that is tentative, and that was suggested by one of our viewers. So you can feel free to suggest more names and stuff. Okay, bringing the villagers over here. I think I just need to make, I think it's like 7 by 7 or something. So it needs to be like, how many blocks in each direction? Let me just check. How many blocks in each direction is farm? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 9 by 9. You get this 9 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Needs to go all the way back here. I do wish we had some faster tools and stuff. And thank you, Mongolian Beef, for suggesting the name a while back. That was you, and thank you for the suggestion. Huge thanks to all of you guys for the support. Also, it is my birthday today. Just wanted to let you guys know. I don't know if I should put that maybe in my stream title, and we might get some more people. Welcome, Nate MC6284. Welcome. Thanks for joining the server. It's nice to have you here as part of our community. And I'm happy to have everyone that we can have here. We might make this into, you know, the next biggest Minecraft SMP where like we just get a bunch of, you know, people to join as viewers. So we might make this like a really big server soon. So who knows? Who knows? I mean, ideally, since we have our deal finder getting us most of our budget, we shouldn't really have as many limitations that most people do when they start up like Minecraft servers. So hopefully we can make this a pretty large Minecraft server and have all of you guys enjoying this and having fun. It's me, Nathaniel. Welcome, Nate. Welcome, Nate. It is nice to have you as part of the server. You have a Discord or something? Yeah, it should actually be on gpusniper.com. It should be listed at like the top is like a button that says join our Discord server. Because again, we were a GPU deal finder before this. We haven't really set up all the Minecraft infrastructure, but we are making this into ideally our Minecraft content side of things. And eventually, when we figure out how we're exactly going to split the two communities and make them like still co-join together, you know, we might make a different way to join the Discord server. But for now, I mean, that's just the one we're going to be using. Do you want to be in our time? I don't know what that means actually. Our time. What does our time mean? Sorry, I'm confused. I know you knew what he meant, but I don't know what that means. I don't know like a lot of phrases I guess that people use. I've never really been too much knowing about what all these different kinds of words mean and stuff. Hold on. I think this block is the center, so I need to mine that. That needs to be water, I think. And then you put a composter on top of it. So water, and then on top of this goes a composter, which I think I do have. I looted a few villages, so I think I do have a composter. Yep, I do. Now, I don't know if these guys need to be farmers. If they do, I can just bring over another villager. It is actually very easy to bring over mobs on this server. So if you RTP or /home with a boat, and that boat has a lead tied to you, the boat will teleport with you. And I managed to code that into the server just to make it a lot easier for you guys to teleport entities. Because I really wanted to go for this feeling more like it's like a bunch of single player worlds joined together in a multiplayer universe, rather than just like a multiplayer server that tries to do things differently. Like there's gonna be an economy, you guys can trade things, but it's gonna be like kind of close to single player vanilla, except you guys can like fight each other, you guys can raid each other's bases. It is basically full anarchy. But I wanted it to like feel like as single player as possible. So you guys can TP like millions of blocks away, and then you can bring back like villagers with just RTPing them with boats. Anyway, let's do. Did I have a village? No, I don't have a village. RTP. I'm gonna do a plains biome. A little bit of lag on my side again. I am pretty far from the server, so I'm expecting to get quite a lot of lag. Looks like now we have some dirt that we can get. Just need to mine some of this. And this should be enough for me to plant quite a lot of crops on, so I think that is it. Let me just pick up everything that we've mined. Quite a lot of dirt, and then also a few grass blocks, because the shovel does have silk touch. Who here is Nate Minecraft? I think that's Nathaniel with the same numbers in YouTube. I think that's him. Why, do you want to talk to him? Hold on. I need to see what's happening in the server. We need to make ours house. What happened to it? What do you mean what happened to it? I don't think anything really happened to anything, but I don't know I don't know the drama here. I wasn't looking at chat. I was looking only at the YouTube chat, not really at the in-game chat too much. I should probably add like a chat history to like in-game so it like shows on my screen. That would be like a client-side mod though. Okay, I got like quite a lot of dirt, so let's go back home and then put all this dirt down on the ground. This way these villagers can get into this farm and I guess farm stuff to breed. And then also this will be really good because I guess it also functions as a wheat farm, is what I was told. So we'll see if this actually works as a wheat farm as well. Got an iron hoe, so I guess that'll do for now. I think my diamond hoe I used a lot on Sculpt, so I don't really have much durability left on it. But I could always just make another new one if I wanted to. Just keep making all of this into farmland. Need to move these boats a little bit. Ideally, I can get these guys out of the boats when I wall this whole thing off. But for now, I can't really wall it off. Just move this right here. And then I think this is 4 wide, so I can make it like kind of 2 wide over here. I can just put like glass in the front. Or maybe glass panes. I need a lot of sand, so RTP, biome, desert. See if we can get some sand and make some glass. A little bit laggy for my client. Again, server should be doing fine. Just internet. Just get as much sand of this as I can. Let's put hitboxes on so I can see all the sand. Much of the sand as I can. I want to have like maybe a deeper area, I guess. It's like really light sand right now. I want like a deeper sand area. There might be more like over here maybe. This might be deeper sand. There we go, that's a lot better. I did not bring a shulker box. So this is what I ended up getting, like no shulker box, so lots of just stuff on the ground here. But I think I can clear up quite a bit of inventory space, like so. And maybe I can pick up enough of this sand that I don't go home basically empty-handed. Let's see how much I can actually pick up, and if I need to actually set a temporary home here and come back with a shulker box. But I think we should be fine, actually. A lot of this sand is going to stack up again, so not as much as it actually seems like there is. And I did manage to pick up all of it, so we can just mine a little bit more, and I'll be heading back. Let's just go back. And then we will make this all into glass. I need to disable that. Here we go. All this here. I do have a little bit too much dirt now. I probably need to make another overworld blocks chest, so Maybe I put like all the dirt in another chest, same with the sand. If I take all that out first, I'll put like one of these for sand, and then one of these for dirt. It's like dirt and grass blocks, these can all go in here, where sand is all going to just go in here. And then I'm going to also smelt some of the sand into glass, ideally. That way I can make a window with it. Some pressure plates, probably going to go redstone, actually. I should resort that. Anyway, let's make this quite a little bit more of it into glass, honestly, because I do need some glass. First, I do need to collect all these ores, though, because I do have a lot of them. There was actually quite a lot of ore in here. I'm gonna put all of that in this chest. And then I also want to go ahead and put some coal into these furnaces. Grab another block just in case. And we'll make this into stacks of 16, so it smelts fast. And put two coal per slot. 16 and 2 coal, and that's how we're going to smelt all of it. It's really difficult to split a stack of 48, but okay. There we go. Everything into stacks of 2 and stacks of 16. Go to spawn. What do you want to do at spawn? What you doing at spawn? Oh, did I run out of coal? I actually ran out of coal. That's crazy. Okay. Need another piece of coal then. I didn't think I was gonna run out of coal, but I guess here I am running out of coal. Put coal in here. Get back our iron. And then get some glass, and then maybe we can make some glass panes and wall that off. Kind of like a museum exhibit. Do you have a lead I can get? Are you trying to teleport some entities and boats, I'm guessing? Let me get you a lead. I got some leads right here. And you can actually make them with just string. So if you need string, I actually do have 64 string right here. So I'll happily give you 2 leads. Let me just TPA to who's asking for a lead? Pebbles. Here you go, Pebbles. I will teleport to you and give you a lead. Feel free to have the lead. You guys are building a house. I would recommend, just because it is anarchy, and there's going to be people who join at some points and try to grief stuff, that you guys do build your houses underground. Because I don't know how long they're going to last above ground. You can have the gold boots. I'll let you have those. That's actually crazy. This is looking a little bit different from afar. I think I have distant horizons on, that's why that's happening. I probably shouldn't have distant horizons on the server, but I do. So that is what's causing that. Kind of a visual bug from afar. Both of them. Okay. Yo, one sec. I'm gonna actually turn on shaders for you guys. So let me do shaders. Possible to, yeah, let's do this. Resource pack first. Let's do shaders. This will make the game look a little bit better for you guys. Options. Where's the iris settings? There we go. Shader packs. You can have complementary reimagined as we continue to play some of the game. This is how it looks. Okay, let's go back to home. Let's put some stuff in here. I am Nate MC 6284. Well, welcome to the server, Nate MC. It's nice to have you here. We are all really happy to have you here. I do want to keep hyping up the server. I do want to get the server to the point where it is a really big server. I think the inventory, hold on, the inventory is just a little bit too bright. Is it possible to like de-brighten the inventory at least? Be like 50% brightness? Apply. The inventory is still like really bright. I don't know how to like unbrighten the inventory. Or maybe it's just bright for me. I don't know. I have an OLED monitor, so it looks like really bright on my screen. Like anything that's remotely bright is like super bright on an OLED. Same with dark. It also goes like perfect black, but okay, let's put some glass here. That way we're not dealing with villager escapages. I'm still gonna leave, I think, just a little bit of a window open here so I can like throw stuff at the villagers, like bread, trade. Not to trade, but like to make them breed. And then I'm also gonna open like a little bit of a door on the side that only I can open. So I'm gonna need an iron door real quick. And then I can also make it redstoneable. I need a lever probably for this. I need cobblestone specifically for a lever. I'll do 2 levers so that I can open it from both sides. And then we'll put an iron door right here, which is openable by this lever, and then also this lever. So now I can get myself in here, and I can be with these villagers who need to do some crop farming and also villager breeding. Let's break this boat. I can break with the axe, it breaks a lot faster. Well, I guess I'm gonna need a new villager, and he's probably gonna charge me, yeah, a lot. Why did he walk in front of me? Why did he walk in front of me? Well, I guess I'm not getting mending books for 18 emeralds anymore, so that is not gonna happen anytime soon. And I think it might be permanently jacked up too, so it might just be better to get rid of this guy too. Unfortunately, I do have to get rid of him. But I will get some more villagers here. I do have to get some more villagers after that. That is really unfortunate. He just walked right in front of my axe, and he had like low enough health to die too. Like if he didn't have low enough health, he wouldn't have died. That is so sad. Okay. Also, to make sure these guys don't trample the farmland, I'm putting a glass block on top of this. That way, nothing can like jump here. Because otherwise, their AIs do tend to get a little bit jumpy, and they will trample the farmland. Which is what's happening over here. But I do need to get 2 new villagers now, which luckily there is the boat TPing mechanic, so really easy to get. But that is really sad. I did have a mending villager and I wanted to use it, so what's the pattern for a lead? I don't even know the pattern. It's like this. I feel like 4 leads here. That is really unfortunate. He just walked right in front of my axe that I was swinging. I still cannot believe that. That is crazy. Right as I was like swinging to get the boat. That's the advantage of being on 150 to like 200 ping, is that you don't know where the mobs are going to end up when your click finally hits the server. It's going to be like could have been like 1 second ago that you clicked, and then the mob walks in 1 second later and end up hitting the mob. So that's what happened there. Okay, torch isn't good here. I'll put my iron doors and redstone. Let's I guess we have to get new villagers, so RTP just like okay, I guess. I just hope that we find a village somewhere nearby. Let's see if there is anything nearby. This is a savannah, so we might be able to find a village. And then hopefully these villagers aren't going to be charging me a lot for a mending book. Because when I have a villager that dies near another villager, all the villager trades are going to get like super overpriced. Just because you killed 1 villager. And then when that villager has babies, they actually have a brain that will pass on that you killed another villager to the babies, and then all the future villagers after that. And so if I don't cure them and like zombify them, they're gonna have like ridiculously expensive trades, which is gonna be like really difficult to trade. So that's why I had to get rid of the other one too. But yeah, if I can find some more villagers, that will solve everything. But that is what I am trying to do right now. So let's see if we can find some villagers. Also, maybe I should get some seeds and stuff from this. Maybe also some pigs, because there are new pig mobs. What do you guys think of the new Minecraft mobs? I know that was a while ago, but they're still relatively new, I would say. Pretty cool that you can have like multiple colors of a pig. I mean, as long as they're all functionally the same, I'm not really gonna complain about anything. Well, except for the small chickens, because their hitboxes are like super tiny now. But that does actually change the functionality, which is why I don't really like the new small chickens that they made. Like the baby chickens are like really not great. I know they were also getting memed for being a block at one point, like Chicken Portal and stuff. I'm gonna try to see if there's F3-1 and then tick block entities. I see a moth spawner and a chest, but I only see a mob spawner. That could just mean that there's a monster spawner and not an actual village. I don't know if there's gonna be a village nearby at all, or if there's gonna just be nothing for like 500 blocks. And Savannah ends without a single village in it. But I did think that Savannah's actually did have a lot of villagers in them, so I was kind of hoping for one here, but it doesn't seem like there is any village going on here, so might have to just RTP again and call it there. Let's see if there's anything else though. Yeah, it looks like there's not really much going on over there, so I might just have to RTP. Let's RTP just again. We'll see if we can get a village. Okay, so we're on the edge of a plains, and it looks like there is snow up there, so it might be like a taiga, snowy taiga. Hold on, I'm gonna actually get some snow over here while I'm at it. The snow golems can be very useful, and you can just clone them with pumpkins, as long as you have the snow to keep cloning them. So we got a bunch of snow. And now let's go ahead and see if I can find if there's any villages nearby. I see something that looks like it could have been a village, but that was actually just a tree. I don't know why the trees are turning white. Again, it's probably Distant Horizon, it's just bugging. It doesn't really perform too well on servers. I might want to have to disable that mod later. But for now, oh, there's just powdered snow here. I wish I had like a powdered snow showed up as like a blue block kind of texture pack, but I don't have that right now. So powdered snow just looks completely like normal snow. See if we can find a village. That is our goal here. Finding another village. I don't think there's going to be a village in this forest, but you never know. Also, like the ground is like brown, so it looks like it feels like it's going to be a village because of like grass path, but it's actually just the leaf litter that's turning it brown. Again, Distant Horizons is really buggy. Should probably get rid of it. Let's see if we can find a village though. I just need to get another village, so we will just RTP next time. We'll see if there's anything here. Looks like this is just an ice biome, so maybe, just maybe there's an ice village here. Let's see if there's an ice village anywhere nearby. Hear lava underneath. That is incredibly rare. How is there ice and there's like lava 2 feet away from it? Like, wouldn't one of them like get extinguished or melt the other? I feel like that has to be like a thing. Chunk generation is really struggling right now. I'm not too sure why. I know it started to struggle a little more after I did a couple updates, but I didn't know it would get this much struggling. Anyway, let's see. See if there's anything else nearby that would indicate signs of life for a village. I do see some sugarcane that was getting broken from block updates from the ice. That let's see if there's anything else nearby. Quite a few chunks out here. And ice spikes, and still no village, so I don't think there's gonna be a village way out here, but you never know. Ice villages are actually surprisingly everywhere. I might just try to RTP for a desert, because there are a lot of villages always in deserts for some reason. So, let's see if I can find a desert. If there's anything that in this village, there's a village nearby. But I just need a couple more villagers to restock. Ideally, what is going to become a villager breeder. Is that like a terracotta? Okay, once again, we're gonna. Oh, there's a village right here. Okay. So that's like a Badlands biome, but no, there's a village right here. So let's see if we can use these villagers as our base villagers. And ignore what happened to the last guy. You guys don't need. You guys can forget about what happened to the last guy. That was nothing. Nothing that you guys have to know. But let's get the other villagers here. I will, however, take these hay bales, because that is actually a lot of food to help multiply my cows faster, so I can get more beef and more resources. But yeah, let's see if we can get villagers in these boats, and then bring them back home using the boats. Now we have this villager. There's also a baby villager. But let's get the main villager right here. You get in the boat. You also don't have a job. I hope this is not a nitwit. Hold on. I need to disable the resource pack. I can't even tell if this guy's a nitwit. This one. Done. Is this guy a nitwit, or is he like... Okay, I don't know if this guy's a nitwit, so... Yo, I have never seen... Okay, hold on. I can test that, though. Can I play, like, a composter near him and see if he, like, becomes a farmer? If he can't become a farmer, then he's a nitwit. I don't know that villager cave. I only know, like, the green robe. Maybe that means he's not a nitwit, then. I think I'll take him in a boat. Take him in a boat. Come on. Get in the boat. There we go. And then we grab this lead right here. And, oh, what's this fog coming in? That is a lot of fog. Holy crap. Maybe it's like nighttime, so maybe it's like putting fog, but why it would be doing all of that. Okay, anyway. Find another set of villagers, I guess. If I can find like one more villager, that would be really nice. I can instantly start breeding them. I don't know how this boat is still managing to follow me. But these are OP. These are just too OP, I guess. And let's also see if it's possible find any other villagers here. I have only found 2 villagers in this entire village, which is crazy. I feel like there should be more villagers. That is just crazy, though. Where are the rest of the villagers? There's only 2 villagers and one of the... Okay, there you are. Yeah. I'm hoping these aren't all nitwits, because that would be really sad. I mean, I can't trade with this guy, can I? No. Well, let me put you into this boat. The roof is like slabs, so I can't like do anything. Why is he locked over there? He's like locked onto that wall. Hold on. Get in this boat. Get in this boat. I don't want to have to punch you in the boat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I have to take this out of the house somehow, which means I have to mine down this door. And then put this on a lead. And find the other boat. Put that one on a lead. And then we'll have 2 villagers in boats that are taken home. Well, it's not either of those tools. It's this one. And I'll have, ideally, all these villagers in boats that I can just bring back. See where the other villagers are. I think I brought them up the hill. Maybe somewhere around here. I'll take the composter, though. Hold on. Take that composter. The other villagers are right up here, so I will take these villagers, also on a lead, and slash home 1. There we go. That is all the villagers that I should need. Let's bring them in here if I can. It's a little bit difficult. Can't move them around my ender chest, so I'll have to pick it up temporarily. I'll also pick up the crafting table just to get everything out of the way. And then we bring these guys over here, where we now have the villager breeder is being made. Let's bring these guys in, remove the leads from the boats, and then close the glass behind us so these guys can be in their new home. Another thing I do want to mention is that I guess baby villagers could hop out of here because they are a block tall, so I don't want to get baby villagers escaping. So I guess we will have to close the glass completely. So let's close the entire glass window completely. That way we don't get baby villagers escaping. There we go. And then now we should be able to get these guys to breed. The first thing we have to do is break the boats. Let's not hit the villagers this time, and instead we hit the boats. So now these guys are almost ready to have their new home. Now we can just plant some seeds in all kinds of places. Not sure why it's not able to plant. I think it's because the light is too low. Yeah, the light level is too low there. So again, I just need to get like ideally maybe a glowstone or something. And of course these guys run straight out and running for the beds, which is not where you guys should be going. You guys should be going right here. I'm gonna put a bed right there. You guys come over here. You guys come to the bed. Did one of these guys get a job? I don't know why, but these guys are not getting jobs. Let's probably grab a job block or something. Like a composter. You gonna go for that? No, it's not. I think it's because it's nighttime, they only want to go for beds, so I have to get a bed and place it down in there. And then hopefully he will also come to the bed. Because now he will see that there is a bed nearby. I don't know what he's trying to go for, but come over here. I'll put you in a boat, I guess. That's the only way I can capture you. There we go. Just turn it this way, get a lead, bring him with the lead. Do you have cobblestone I can have? I have a lot of cobble deep slate, so if you want some cobble deep slate, I will give you that for pretty much for free. So let's break this open. Bring this guy inside. Your friend is back. I will remove the lead and close up the glass behind me. Now that I think about it, I should put a second iron door right here. That way I don't have that same thing happening again, where the villagers just immediately run out of the iron door. So let's go ahead and grab another iron door right here. This one could probably be pressure plate powered on the outside, but I'm still probably going to use levers just because it is more mob proof. I mean, you do only want players to trigger them. Noob 950, Noob 590 says, I will take the cobblestone. Okay, I will get ready to get you some cobblestone. Oh, hold on. This triggers both doors, doesn't it? Does trigger both doors. Okay. So in order to avoid triggering both doors, I'm going to need a way to unlock this door without unlocking the other one. I think I can do by just doing like this. This one triggers this door, and then this trigger that door. A lot of levers in a small space, but these will essentially trigger these doors. This one can only open from this side. Again, I will probably need a way to do it without like doing this, but that works for now. Okay, let's break this boat. And then I will also get you guys a bunch of food. So let's get the seeds in. And then this way, if these guys escape, I can manage to get them back in, maybe with like a boat or something, without them running around my entire base. Yep, there we go. Let's get some seeds. Give these guys a bunch of seeds to make wheat. So that does not work. I have to do like this. Fell out of the world? Yo, were you in the end or something? What happened? What happened, Pebbles? Also, didn't I have death messages off? How does that work? It said he fell out of the world, but game rules show death messages is set to false. So I thought that there wouldn't be death messages. Well, I do have to put some torches out here, raise some glowstone. Alright, Noob, I'm gonna get you the cobble deep slate. Let me get you that in a second right here. How much cobble deep slate would you like? Oh, bridging over void. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll get you like, hold on, I'll get you like a shulker of cobble deep slate actually real quick here. And you can just kind of unload the shulker. If I have a shulker. I think it's in my e-chest though. Yeah, it's in my e-chest. Yeah. Oh, 64 only? Well, I'm gonna give you like, a lot more than 64, let's just say. But yeah, I'll just give you all of these. This is like 11 stacks right here. I'll go ahead and give you that. TPA Noob? What's your in-game name for Minecraft? So I don't know, who wants the cobble? I don't know who wants the cobble, so I'm gonna ask him to see. Pebbles. Okay, TPA Pebbles. I'm assuming you wanted it because you wanted to bridge in the end. It might actually be better to find elytras by RTPing though, because you can actually RTP a lot more than 10k blocks now. You can RTP, by default it's 100k, but you can even RTP to like up to 29 million. So I did not set a world border. You guys can TP like really, really far, so feel free to use that to your advantage. Let's go back home, and let's use this to make the villager breeder a little bit better. I do need to increase the lighting inside there though, so let's get some glowstone real quick. I don't think I had glowstone. It might have been in the nether section. Yeah, I don't actually have glowstone, even though I did mine some. I recall I did mine some, but RTP, nether, biome, nether, waste. We'll see if I can get another waste with some glowstone in it. Wow, my client is like really laggy. My internet is not doing great right now. My stream still says excellent somehow, but I know this is an internet issue because the TPS is 20 when I look at the console, which means that we're doing good. It's just my client is experiencing all of that lag. Snow will melt in the nether. I don't even know why I brought snow in here. Yeah, I gotta grab all this netherrack and just tower up. You should be able to get some glowstone. Let's get this glowstone. I will take it with Silk Touch, just so I get the full blocks. Let's see. Alright. I was looking for your stream yesterday. Yeah, I was unfortunately unable to stream yesterday because I was really busy. I had to actually go out and do a bunch of stuff. I mean, life happens, but today I should be live quite a bit. It is actually my birthday, so I'm at home here just doing a bit of a birthday stream. I might want to actually put that in the title. It might get some more viewers for us. You know what I could also do? I could also maybe do another one of those Nitro giveaways, but I don't really have infinite $3 to give out, and we already did just kind of spend $100 for the proxy to go to the server. Happy birthday! Thank you, thank you. Actually, technically, it is a little bit early for you guys, because July 4th is my real birthday, but it's July 4th for me right here where I am. It still might be July 3rd for you guys. Go back home, though. I do have all the glowstone that I should need to light up this villager area. So let's go and light this up. All the villagers just sitting right here by the door. I feel like some of these... Okay, this guy got a job, so that means these guys are not nitwits, which is great. I will, however, need to put another composter somewhere. One of these guys. Not sure if I can do that. Maybe I just put like a composter like right here, then trade with him. Hold on. You go to that composter over there, or you locked onto another job block that I might have placed down somewhere in my base. I hope they're not locked onto my other job block. Villagers look like they're lagging, but TPS says 20, so I don't know. It's just internet lag. It likely is. Let's put some glowstone in the corners too. Just break these and put glowstone, and so on. It's July 4th for me. Oh, nice. So it's already like turning. It's already turning the next day for some of you guys, which is great. Let's go ahead and put these down. Let me get all this here. All this new crops and stuff. Put this down here. Did you guys both... Okay, you guys are both farmers, but who locked onto the other composter? I don't know who's on which composter, so you're gonna have to break that one and put it back so you can see which one is which. Just throw out a door. They don't need a door here. I will plant these last seeds, and then I will go ahead and break this composter, see which one of these guys lost their job, and then put it back, and then I just need to trade with you. Which is 20 wheat for an emerald, which I can actually make in my inventory, so let me keep an eye on him. I know which one it is. I'll have to take this and then trade it with him. So 20 wheat for an emerald. Now you are locked in as a farmer, so I should be able to just break this, and none of you guys should lose your job anymore. Okay, and you guys can all use the composter in the center, so it should work fine. I do need to get the rest of my seeds, though. Oh, I think they pick up the seeds, so actually, they're going to be auto-planting this now. I forgot villagers can, like, pick stuff up. But yeah, now they're, like, planting the seeds. I saw that happen, so that's good. And then, now I just need to make it so that the villagers can breed, and the baby villagers go into a new area. So let's just close that. I need to go like this. I need to make like a better door security system, but it does need to be villager proof. I don't want to leave like buttons, because that leaves the door open for just a little bit of time. Anyway, let's put this, where did I put this? Spruce door, giant wood. My username is Space Eclipse. Welcome, Space Eclipse. You've been here for a while, actually, and thanks for being a part of the server. It really means a lot to us. We set up all of this just to have you guys have a nice place to game. I'm gonna just check a few things outside of this real quick. Yeah, everything is still 20 TPS. I'm not sure why it felt like it was lagging earlier. Should be good. It's probably just client lag. I've been experiencing a lot of client lag here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the YouTube live stream so I can see the chat. Thank you. Thank you too. Thanks for being here. It's really nice to have all you guys coming together and being part of this. I think that's like one of the best parts about hosting a Minecraft server, and also just being on YouTube in general too. The YouTube community is very nice to have. Sand, I'll put the sandstone stairs in here and stuff. Snow blocks? Or do I want to put snow? Because I'll put snow in here too, because like, actually no, snow is gonna go like here, but I'm just gonna put like miscellaneous overworld blocks in another chest, maybe. Do like iron bars or something, maybe. That's the icon be for that. Miscellaneous overworld blocks. Like these. These are nether blocks. Let's put glowstone in here. I do need to, I guess, sort all of my inventory and chests and everything again, so that's how this is going. And then I have a cartography table, a brand new cartography table. And then an emerald that I traded for. I'll put that in here. Some torches can go in here. And then a green bed, I guess, can also just go here. And then I think that's all of the inventory and stuff that should be sorted out by now. So let's get back to making that villager breeder. Again, I think the only thing I need is just a bunch of beds. So really easy to just grab a bunch of those out. I can also make a bunch more with the wool that I have. So let's grab some wool real quick and make some beds. I only have 3 wool. I thought I had a lot more. Did I put it like here? No, I did not. Where did all my wool go? I have like a stack of wool. Yo, like a stack of wool here. Yeah, a lot of people just started watching the stream. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome to the community here. It's a nice Minecraft server for you guys to join. You really should join it because this might be one of the next big servers that you guys might all like to play on. Really happy to have all you here. Again, thanks for coming and hope you enjoy your time on the server. Okay, let's, I guess we just need to put, like, beds down. So what did the tutorial say that you need to do? You need to put the farm. Yeah, so we have the farm, we have it walled in. You need to put a trap door and then another trap door here, which I'm assuming, yeah, then this side has all the beds. So it's just, like, kind of trap door and the trap door. Let's go ahead and do that here. So outside of this side, it's going to be a trap door coming out of here. What did he put it? What did he put the trap door on? Did he put it on the farmland? Oh, you did put the trap door on the farmland. Okay. So here there needs to be a trap door, and there needs to be another trap door here. I think it's 2 trap doors in a row. Yep. So let's go ahead and get the materials needed for that. Also, these guys are trampling the farmland again somehow. I'm not sure how that is happening. I do wish you could put a hoe in a dispenser and have it automatically hoe the land, but can't really do that. Anyway, let's get a bunch of this wood planks and then make these into trapdoors so that we can some trapdoors for these guys to fall into. If you don't know in Minecraft, mobs tend to go next to trapdoors and they just walk off the edge of the block. John Mine fell out of the world. How'd you fall out of the world? What's going on here with falling out of the world? You had 2 people fall out of the world today. Oh, they were in the end, probably. Nate MC, may I be in creative? No, thank you. We don't use admin commands to abuse here. It's strictly like you have to get the items yourself using regular game mechanics. There was a time when I did have to use creative to spawn stuff in, but that was just because I accidentally typed /clear. I cleared my inventory, so I spawned my old inventory back in. But you can see the first stream, I did type /clear because I was trying to clear the chat to clear somebody's coordinates from it. But I typed /clear, and That clears your inventory. That does not clear your chat. I did not realize what I was doing at the time, but it was not the command that you want to run. Definitely not the command you want to run for sure. But I mean, it was just in that split second. I didn't really think too hard, and I was like, okay, /clear will probably clear your chat, but no, it clears your inventory. Is there any iron farms? LOL. No, there are not any iron farms, but I am potentially gonna make this into an iron farm. Also, do keep in mind that this is an anarchy server, so if somebody makes an iron farm, someone else could just as easily grief that same iron farm. So there's no guarantee that the iron farm somebody creates is going to stand forever. It's easy, LOL. Yeah, I'm working on a villager thing right here, so I could probably really easily make it into an iron farm too. You just have to put 3 beds here. You guys are already trying to sleep in these beds, so I guess you guys can sleep in the beds. And then after this, you need to just dig this out. Okay, I understand you need to dig this out, and this is where the baby villagers go, but what else do I need to do here? I need to put 1 block above it. Oh, and that's it? That's all you need to make it a village? I did not think it was this easy. I thought I was going to have to put a whole bunch of other stuff back there, but apparently not. And then, how does it work? Do you just need 3 beds back there? I'm assuming it's just the baby villagers go in there. I'm trying to go back so I can like kind of see. Yeah, no, he literally just puts 3 beds there. No villagers. Where did the villagers go? Is there supposed to be a villager on those beds? Or is there only 1 villager in the main thing? I don't know if there's a villager on the beds. I can see right here there's no villagers on the beds. I think he just spawned villagers in the bottom though. So I don't know really how that works though. Yeah, he just has like a minecart system to bring the villagers out, which is normal, but he plants all of this, and then you just put 2 villagers in here. Okay. And then you have 2 villagers, and after that, where did the rest of the villagers go? There's no other villagers? Okay, so you only need 2 villagers in there. So this 3rd villager can just kind of sit here. And then I guess all of this, I'm gonna just grab some glass and like cover it in glass, I guess. I don't know if this is bad to have, like this glass pane over here. I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, realistically, this does not have... Yeah, PvP is allowed on this server. You guys can PvP. It is perfectly okay to do whatever you want. This is essentially anarchy. Except there are a few normal rules, I guess. I guess just don't hack. Don't use X-ray. Like those kinds of things. No PvP hacks. You guys can PvP. You can't PvP hack. Can I have some crystals? Might make a shop that you can buy crystals from, because it is a big thing. I know a lot of people are really into crystal PvP, especially after like really became a rising PvP thing that people like to do. So I might make a shop where you can buy crystals and stuff. I was already thinking about it just so you could like buy explosives that you can't like stack. Because TNT and TNT minecarts you can stack and make really powerful explosions, whereas crystals are kind of just one-time use. So that's why crystals might be better to put in a shop. So I'm thinking about it. And then anchors, yeah, I'll also put anchors. I don't know if I want to put glowstone in the shop though, because glowstone is also kind of useful for lighting. It would, however, remove the need to get torches, which would make the server a little nicer, but I don't really want to spawn in glowstone, I guess, if you know what I mean. So maybe I'll probably put anchors in there, but you'll probably have to get your own glowstone manually in order to, like, it won't spawn in glowstone, if you know what I mean. You can buy glowstone on the auction, but I'm not going to spawn in glowstone. I will let you spawn in crystals and anchors, though, because a lot of people like to use those, and those are really hard to get. But I'm not going to spawn in glowstone. I think that's where I'm going to draw the line on what's spawnable and what's not. It's also the product of an XP farm. I might make XP spawnable, but I think I'm going to want it to be... Well, actually, a lot of people like to XP in the middle of fights, so maybe I'll make XP spawnable. That's another thing I'll do, because, I mean, it's mending. Lots of people like to use mending, so I'll make XP spawnable. I was going to get glass. That's what I was going to do. So yeah, you guys will be able to get crystals, anchors, no glowstone though, and XP. I think that's what I would put in the shop. And then other items that might be suggested, I guess. Want to see my trap? I might look at it in a sec. I don't want to get trapped though. But I might look at it in a sec. I will, however, be placing a bunch of stuff here though. So these villagers can't escape. And then I need to leave one villager in here, and the rest of the villagers need to somehow get back in through the way they came. Hold on. So touch that. Let me see your trap in like a couple minutes here, though. Okay, let's see. 2 villagers. Oh, there's 3 villagers here. Hold on. I'm gonna just break 2 beds. That way they can't be here. You guys have to go back here. If I place a bed like on the wall like that, will they go for it? I don't know if they're going for it. I need to like probably put it. I probably put the beds like this. Then they'll probably go for these beds. Yep, they're going for these beds. And then now that this guy leaves, well, I think I do need them to be farmers though. So these 2 guys are the guys who need to stay here. These 2 guys need to go here. This guy needs to go to the other location. He like went through the bed. There's an iron golem tying in the wall. These guys spawn an iron golem. It's crazy. Okay, so I can definitely make an iron farm out of this. You 2 need to go here though. I don't know why these villagers aren't coming this way. You just like spawn another bed here. Spawn another bed here. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Are they running from like a zombie? I'm assuming there's like a zombie or something they're trying to run from. Can you sleep here? Okay. Nope. You can't sleep here. Head over here. There are 3 beds right here. Come on. Sleep in the beds. There you go. Okay. And then now I'm going to just put a glass block right here, preventing them from exiting. And I guess I will also put some glass back here so you can continue to see the villagers even when they're behind this. Okay, but the baby villagers should then ideally spawn in here. Is that how it works? I need to just look at the design a little bit more. Okay, yeah, it's like this, and there's a trap door on top of that. Actually, no, so this is not a glass block. There's just a trap door right here, which I can make. Oh, I just made 2 buttons. Wait, oh, I thought this was like wood. I did not see that was not wood. Okay, so put a trapdoor like right here. No! Why are you guys going around the trapdoors? Okay, so like this would block entities from actually getting through now. Now he needs to go back. I don't know if it's possible for him to do. It might be beyond his mental capacity as a villager to do that. This way. Go back the other way. Go back the other way. Go back this way. Not this way. Go back the other way. You just break this, so maybe you can access this bed then. Yeah, go that way. Okay. And then we put this down, which should prevent entities from going through here. This is not a realm. This is not a realm. Sorry I left. My sister unplugged the internet. Oh, the rivalry is definitely starting. But yeah, this is not a realm. This is an actual, like, real server. We actually have the hardware, and we physically turn this on, and it will not turn off. It is a 24/7 server. I really think he can't just give up on these beds, so it's kind of annoying, but I don't think he can give up on the beds. It might be beyond his mental capacity as a villager to do that. They are really trying to get these beds. But okay. I'm going to have to, like, get in through the back over here and hope that none of these guys come. Of course, they are immediately trying to jump up there because it is closer to the bed somehow. Let me move in through here and then block it off. And then now I can put the last bed over here. And I will go ahead and look at that trap in a sec. Let me just let me just finish this, and then I think I'm ready to look at the trap. I do also just want to see, did he put stuff on the sides? Just need to study that chamber a little more, because that is like what makes or breaks the villager breeding process. He opens 2 trap doors. Then he puts his beds. He puts glass over there. So there's like places like over here that are not glass blocked. So I think those are supposed to be there. And then this is where you dig down, and that's just where the villagers go. Okay. So like this is down here where the villagers are gonna go. This is gonna be all baby villagers down here ideally. Set home, villager, breeder, inside temp. Okay. I made a temporary inside the villager breeder home, so I can just go back there later. Let's get this out here. And I'm gonna head over and see your trap. Don't go with your armors and tools, of course. Okay. So you guys are gonna try to kill me. I see how it's gonna be. I have 17 XP levels. I really hope I don't lose my 17 XP levels, but it might very well be my first death on the server, so I will see. I'm hoping it's not like a TNT trap that destroys your loot, because I'm probably going to go into full armor. I might want to get a totem. Oh, that's the other thing I should add to the shop. Totems. Because they are ridiculously hard to get, and people will just make raid farms that exploit the game mechanics anyways, so... I mean, what's the point of not having a shop that sells totems? Just makes the game harder for everyone. So, I'm definitely going to add totems to the shop, if I do add a shop. And you put leads probably in here, redstone dust. I'm just like trying to get all this stuff in here. Put my Eli in the ender chest, that way you guys can't steal my Eli. A lot of people would try to do that. I'm gonna take all of this out. Some torches, bucket. I just need to store all this. I'm gonna be right over. Just give me a sec to sort all this stuff. I know this could very well be my first death on the server, so just hoping it's not gonna be that. It's a void trap. Okay, then maybe I don't want to bring anything. Why is it a void trap? What do you got? I mean, at least you're being honest, because you could have just not teleported me and then just made me lose my whole set of full netherite. So that would have been, you know, potentially a thing. Nate says help. What help do you need, Nate? I will try my best to help you, but can't really guarantee anything. Okay. Let's bring some obsidian as well. Where did I put my obsidian? I think it was like right here. No, it's here. I only have 13 obby. I mean, the server just started, so I don't have too much of that. But if I need obsidian, I'll bring that. I'll also bring like 64 other blocks. There we go. Yeah. This iron golem, I want to kill him, but I also can't really do that because he'll get mad at me. So I think I'm going to get a lava bucket. This is the job for a trusty lava bucket. Keep inventory is not on, and I probably will not be turning it on at all. So be prepared to, I guess, need to not rely on keep inventory. I saw pebbles fall out of the world when he said, check out my trap. Is it in the end, or is it in the overworld? Because you guys are allowed to break bedrock. That's allowed if you use glitches. It's in the game, so I don't see why it wouldn't be allowed. Okay, this golem just died? I want this golem to die here. There we go. Finally died. Okay. And I got all the iron for that. Put my bucket back. And 3 iron will go here. Okay. Any commands TP to spawn? There is commands. I was gonna add a /spawn, but for now you could just do /RTP0. I will make spawn do the same soon. But yeah. RTP0 is technically the way to do a /spawn. But I will be making a /spawn at some point. Okay. Let's let's go ahead and TPA to, hold on, who is this? Pebbles? Okay. I'm really hoping this just does not void trap me. You might make a lifelong enemy, Pebbles. This is my only set. You know what? I am going to put this in here, and I will TP with nothing on me. But I do have 17 XP levels, so I really hope I don't die. I guess I will bring some obsidian with me, and some blocks. And then I guess a gapple. I don't think I need a gapple. Okay. Yeah, I will try to survive your trap. So, TPA, oh, did he leave the game? Why can I not TPA to him? Pebbles is not online. Where are you, Pebbles? Pebbles left the game. Oh. Sorry, this is my secret base. I will TPA to you, though. I can TPA to you instead. That does work. I don't have anything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, anyway. Yeah, cancel. There we go. I thought Pebbles was gonna show me a trap. But Pebbles is not online right now, so yeah. Okay. I guess I will just get all my stuff back then. I mean, there's no downside to it, I guess, so I'll just put it all back in my inventory. Just do it like that. Should be everything back, mostly, so yeah. I thought you were gonna try to void trap me. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you rage quit. Maybe you just quit, but yeah. Okay, let's villager. What did I call this thing? It's like one of these. Yeah, like this one. Okay. And this is where these guys are gonna fall into. Just put a water bucket here also. These guys are just gonna ideally go down here. This is just right below the farm. This is where they will ideally get pushed to. So this is going to be the block that all the baby villagers are in. And then now I need to put, like, blocks here so they can, like, grow up in there. And then this is where all the baby villagers will be. And then this is where I expand it to the rest of the villager trading hall. So now I need to dig on the side of the farm, not in the farm, but on the side. We need to dig a way into this door place right here. And this is where the villagers are going to be accessible. I can bring them up by, like, minecart or something. Okay. There we go. And then I do need to probably have, like, a block here. Just because. Yeah, and this is where this goes down. It's the villagers. And then I guess I just put minecart rails to, like, kind of go here. I put, like, powered rails to, like, bring them out. And then I'll probably need to bring them, like, up here into, like, the trading hall. But, okay. So they're saying, according to this should be a fully functional villager breeder at the moment. Speaking of which, I should also probably put, like, an iron door here or something, maybe. Might get into that later, but, okay. According to the YouTube video, this should be a fully functional villager breeder, so let's see if it works. You threw it, like, all here, but I'm gonna need you farmers to go away. You are just gonna enter this. You need to go through there. I can't punch you because you'll get mad and you'll increase your prices. But you can go in there. And I will put a trapdoor up here. In the wrong spot. I'll have to grab that back. Of course the RNG puts it super far away from me. Let's go back up here. grab the trapdoor without you guys running for the beds again. Oh my gosh. These villagers are so annoying. I might actually just have to, like, boat and then slash home them back up. So, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, these guys are just wanting to hop in the hole with me, so... Not great. Not great that this always happens. I put one trapdoor in the wrong spot, and this is what happens. This is villagers for you in Minecraft. The cat army has sustained heavy casualties against the spray bottle. Did you spray your cat with water? No, guys. You guys are not going there. Okay. And then ideally, if these guys were babies, they would, like, kind of fall through there, but they're not, so they don't. We just go here, grab some boats, so we can TP these guys out. Villager, breather inside town. Okay, and then put a boat down, which these guys will enter. And they're taking damage! Get out of the wall. Get out of the wall! Okay, these guys are just in the wall. Okay. Well, I do have, well, I did hit them once with the pickaxe, to be fair. Okay, I will TP out of here. These guys out. Okay, now I need to go back in here and actually fix the villager breeder. They had me break. Because Minecraft boats are glitchiest things in the game. Yeah, this is where the villager breeders get stuck into, and then they try to grow up. Maybe he tried to eat my food. Yeah, that's what happens with cats usually. They do try to steal your food a lot of the time. That bed is too far away somehow. Okay. I will just teleport back then. Yeah, so let's bring these guys in and bring them into their new home right here. Which this should actually work now, instead of being scuffed like it was before. So let's bring these guys in. It's great you can have leads on boats, because otherwise I would have to be riding this boat, which with 2 villagers in it would be just a nightmare, so... It's great we can actually lead boats. That is like a really great feature. Okay, got 2 villagers in here. I can now break this boat, ideally. Let's break the boat. I can find the hitbox for this boat. There we go. And these guys are still trying to go for that bed. They are very stubborn. But okay. We will go ahead and get out of there. By the way, is there only 1 mace? No, there's gonna be infinite maces. I mean, why would there not be infinite maces? I don't know why there would be a rule that there's only 1 mace. It's just gonna go by standard, like, regular vanilla Minecraft rules, so there's no multiple mace. There's no only 1 mace. There should be, like, as long as you go to the trial chambers, you can get as many maces as you want. Okay, let's do... Okay, these guys probably have the seeds in their inventory somewhere. I'm probably gonna turn back on the friendly mob sounds just a little bit. I mean, actually, I'm gonna keep them off. There's still cows, like, over here. There's a lot of cows over here. Okay, let's free these cows. Just gonna spam the right click. There's actually a lot of cows here. They can eat all 12 wheat. That means I'm growing 6 baby cows. Okay. Last cow. Like 6 new baby cows. These are actually growing really fast. By the way, what is the trial chamber's cores? There's one right at spawn, but there's a lot all over the map. They are everywhere. This map does not have a world border, so this is literally a, I guess, 30 million by 30 million world. So you guys can go wherever you please in it. I did also set the RTP so you can choose how far you want to RTP. That's a feature that I have set. So if you want to RTP like 100k blocks, you can do that. 10k is also fine. Or you can go into the millions. I mean, it's all up to you. The more further out you do RTP, the less chance you are of finding players. But the closer you RTP, the more likely your base is to get griefed. Just putting that out there. Because it could happen. It is anarchy, essentially. Okay, got some eggs here. I do need to make like an automatic egg dispenser for this, so I don't have to like keep doing this. Okay, there we go. Anyway, now I need to get these guys some bread, I guess. Let's get them bread. There we go. 32 bread. How much bread do you need? Hold on. How much bread do villagers need to breed in Minecraft? Take that off just to make sure the results are appropriate. 3 bread per villager. A total of 6 bread to breed once. Okay. Right. A little confused why no one made lava cats near spawn. It's because a lot of people don't have resources yet. But I can do lava casting. We can do the great lava casting of spawn. How about we actually do that? That can be an event. The great lava casting of spawn. Okay, let's get these guys. Hold on. You can have 32 wheat. Okay, and then you can also have 32 wheat. Okay, and then these guys are now going to breed. So, according to the tutorial, these guys will breed. The baby villager will try to enter the bed. He's going to fall down into here, and then he's going to grow up, and then I can grab him with a minecart or something from here. So that's ideally the farm. But yeah, now that you mention it, let's do the great lava casting of spawn. The great lava casting of spawn. I'm going to need quite a few lava buckets, so I might need to make a lot of buckets. I'm going to take 2 water buckets with me, and let's just get a bunch of lava, so I need to go to a desert. And then I'm also going to grab just a bunch of buckets. No, I'm not TPing people to my secret base, I'm sorry. Not at the moment. I want to steal some loot from you all, but you might get my coordinates is the thing, and I don't want you to get my coordinates. So, RTP, biome, desert. That way I can hopefully get some lava. Let's see. Did we find a lava pool, or were we unlucky? Because deserts usually have a lot of lava pools somewhere. Chunks to load in. Okay, we found our lava pool, it looks like. Let's go ahead and pick up a bunch of lava here. I want to make sure I don't actually yeet the buckets in the lava, because that happens when your inventory gets full. All that in a bundle. 3, 2, and then 1. That should be all lava buckets. Okay. Let's RTP 0. That should bring me straight to spawn. And let's do the great lava casting of spawn. With pillagers. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, I'm actually gonna need some... I need some blocks, so... Let me get some blocks real quick first. And then we are going to do a lava cast up to height limit. So let's do... Right, I have too many lava buckets. I need to, like, take away some of these lava buckets. Okay. Just 1 lava bucket, I guess. Okay. And then I'm gonna need probably a lot more cobblestone, so I'll probably put like some of my e-chests. And then I'll take probably an e-chest with me. Break this? Okay. And let's do the great lava casting of spawn. RTP 0. No GPU sniper is from North America. It is NA. Server is in NA. NA US. Dumb griefer. What do you mean? This is not an EU server. This is not an EU server. How is this an EU server? When you normally get 180 milliseconds to NA. We're proxied through TCP Shield, so hold on. Is TCP Shield EU only? It's not EU only. Yeah, they have North America, Europe, Asia, Los Angeles, New York, Tokyo, Singapore, Seoul. It literally says it everywhere. And I think they use Cloudflare's network too. You should not be getting 300 milliseconds. I mean, a lot of people who are in NA should be getting some decent pings. I know I'm not in NA, which is why I have a really bad ping, but if you're not having a good ping, I mean, I can figure out why and maybe fix it. With building. Keep accidentally placing an extra block. I don't want to place an extra block. E chest, okay. Get somewhere out. Let's go ahead and build the Great Lava Casting of Spawn. This is the Great Lava Casting of Spawn. This will show that there is no rules, there is no power here. Well, except for no hacking, of course. Don't hack. That will get you banned. So the only way you can get banned is really just by hacking. Or, I guess, saying inappropriate stuff. Okay, let's put a lava bucket up here, and then I'll probably put a water bucket on top of it after. You know, I'm gonna set lava cast top. I'm leaving the server. What? Can we just chill and not steal stuff and killing stuff at random? Yo, what are we saying in chat? It's my resume. Dumb griefer. Whoa, you guys don't want me to grief? Yo, this is... I told you guys, this is not... This is an anarchy server. So, I mean, we can... There's no rules. I mean, I guess you can leave the server. You just joined today, so... I don't really see the point. I mean, everyone else here already knew this was an anarchy server, so... You're like the only one who, I guess, is against it, so... I don't see a problem in, like, not doing it. Like... I mean, this is spawn. It's like, sure. I mean, it's just spawn. You guys can RTP. That's what you have RTP for. You have RTP so you can make your base far away and nobody can find it. That's the whole point of RTP. Why else would I add an RTP command in the game? Like, if it was supposed to be like a friendly like server, you know, like I wouldn't add an RTP command. So of course, I mean, if there's an RTP command, like, there's a reason for it. It's so that people don't find your base like stuff and like that. That's the whole reason. I gave bro armor and a guy starts attacking me. Well, yeah, because it's anarchy. It's anarchy. That they can do what they want. You don't have to give people armor. People can trap, people can kill. I mean, people can grief. That's the whole point of anarchy. Have you not played an anarchy server before? The reason why I'm even saying it's anarchy like flat out is because I don't want to have to spend time moderating the server because it is actually like, yeah, it's a live lava cast. Because there's like a lot of stuff to do when you moderate a server, and like I'll just moderate for like bad language and hacks and stuff, but I'm not gonna moderate like, oh, he griefed my base, oh, he killed my horse. I'm not gonna go that far to moderate that kind of stuff because at that point, like I have to do this for like 20 different people, and it would just be like really difficult. So that's what you guys have RTP for. You guys have RTP to hide your base and all stuff like that. I mean, that's been a really popular server format. I know there's a lot of servers that do this. It's not like it's just, oh, we're griefing spawn out of nowhere, nobody else does this. There are a lot of servers that do this. It is a very common type of server. Anarchy servers are everywhere. They're really popular. And so I highly recommend that you get accustomed to the game format rather than just dissing the server. If you guys really do want to play like mini games, there will be a mini game server in the future. But again, since that's more difficult to moderate, I'm not putting that out at the beginning. I mean, okay, Sia, you're the only one who wants to leave the server. I mean, this is your house, sure. This is a nice house here, but you should probably have built it like maybe 100k blocks away from spawn. That way nobody comes and griefs it. Because I can just place like a lava like this, like boom, and it's done. The house is done. I'll pick it back up. I'm not that mean, but I mean, like anyone could do that. Somebody could put a TNT in there. You guys got to remember, like this is anarchy. It's not like no griefing. There's no rules against it. Anyway, okay. Home lava cast up, and then here goes. That's where I set a hole up there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All this becomes cobblestone. There is a lot of lava to turn into cobblestone here. Yeah, there we go. That is a water lava right there. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, you see, the DJ likes it in chat. So like there is a split opinion. I will agree there's a split opinion, but somebody likes this format. So let us use /ping. I want to check my ping. How do I do that actually? How do you craft a shield? You just put. Hold on. I need to like explain it with the crafting table. Here, let me chop down this tree. I'll show you how to craft a shield. Here, let me explain it to you. But basically, you take the crafting table like this, and then you put it down here, and then like this, and then you put an iron up here. But I don't have an iron on me right now, so that's how you would craft a shield. I can also kind of do it on the ground. It's like, and then like right here is like where the iron would go. That's how you craft a shield. That's the recipe. But you would just put that in the crafting table and it would work. You guys should go out and mine for your own armor. I mean, I will be making an economy eventually, and you guys can like use the economy to get stuff. But you know, it's not out just yet. I'm surprised like why the lava didn't flow over there. I want to look like. Let's go up here and see why it didn't flow there. I thought it would have flowed down here. Like another one then. Should flow like all over this. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be fall damage. I do have feather falling, so that was not too bad. I'll just leave the water up there. Yeah, we gotta leave more lava up there. Anyway, you guys can RTP. If you don't want to see this, just RTP. Just RTP. Why is the server location again? Like the physical location? It should be in the US. Another one. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to spread all the way over here on the original one, but it did not spread for some reason. I must have like configured something wrong, but this is where it should be spreading. Um, yeah. Bye. I mean, you can leave the server. We've had other people joining the server and other people who knew about this and liked it. So yeah, I had a nice time. Yeah, it's nice that you had a nice time. I mean, you can always feel free to go back. I mean, your house is still here. You can RTP. And this is not a really big house either. Like, this is just like... This feels like a villager house, too, honestly. I mean, you could build this probably in like 5 minutes, 100k blocks away from spawn. And you don't have to build it here. You don't have to build it spawn. But this is what people can do in vanilla. I mean, people can do all of this in vanilla. I'm not going to implement like a system where you must not grief other people's bases or you get banned. Because that just requires me to moderate, and that's not how vanilla works. Like, I'd rather just be able to leave the game in vanilla mode and not have to touch anything. Because the more I have to touch, the more this takes away from my time to give updates for a website that people genuinely also like, which is difficult. So I'd rather spend more time making something else that you guys like, and then just provide this. Because I know some people are still gonna like this. So it's just the way that I get more people in the community. Is what I mean. There we go. Second one. It is very satisfying to watch. Very, very satisfying to see all that. My dirt platform is convenient. Where's your dirt platform? Oh, you want to use the dirt platform to do a lava cast? I can do that. One sec. Where's your dirt platform? It's gonna be the great lava casting of spawn. Hold on. Enderman decided to come back with me. He died though. I don't see like a dirt platform to like lava cast off of, but if I did see it, I would. But yeah, I mean, this is the lava cast right here. I mean, I'm not really good at making these, as you can probably tell. I haven't really griefed too much, but it is a thing that people can do on this kind of server. Yeah, it's small. I mean, but it does show what kind of server this is, I guess, to new players, so that maybe we don't end up having like a player who thinks this is a no griefing server and stuff. Because you can grief, it's just people probably won't be doing it too much. Because this takes time and energy, and I look, you would rather invest the time into making a villager breeder and stuff. I mean, this base is millions away from spawn, so it's not going to get griefed unless you guys like manage to find it. And if it does get griefed, that's just part of the game. If you guys find my base, that's part of the game. So you guys could spend like, I mean, you could be really dedicated and spend like a long time trying to find my base just to blow it up. And that would go. That's part of the game. I mean, that is perfectly fine. But okay, anyway. I do want to make this villager breeder actually work, ideally. Let's make this villager breeder work. I first want to breed all these cows. I have so many cows here. Cows are good. I think I had 12 weeds again. 6 more cows. Can I go to sleep? Sure, I'll go to sleep. I technically don't have to, but I'm being nice. It is the first opening week of the server, so I will go to sleep. Okay. Spawn this chicken in here. My sis again. Oh, I mean, turns off the internet again. That would be unfortunate. That's how. Oh, hold on. I have to put slabs over here so the baby villagers can't just walk out the other side. Let's get some slabs. I mean, it's sort of gonna be a 2v2t like server, but just without like all the terrible 2v2t stuff. Yeah, okay, so this is slab, so the villagers can't escape through here. How am I gonna manage the minecart then? I guess the minecart can go over here. Then this can just be a full block. The minecart can just come right here and then pick up the villagers, I think. Yeah, no hacking, no vulgar language. Because I know 2b2t was very infamous, I would say, for having some of the worst stuff humanity can think of written on Minecraft signs, of all things. That would not be something that I would want to have near you guys, so that is one of the stuff that I would not like to tolerate. I do want the server to be family friendly. I mean, think of it kind of like Donut. Donut, or I mean, I think there's another survival server. I forgot the name of it, but it's like, it's not Hypixel. It's another one, but it's like a survival server. That's the one I was like trying to think of when I was making this. But it's kind of a more community-oriented one. But, like, those are the kinds of things that, I mean, I would want to go after, because it's relatively less intensive to moderate. Like, you really only have to like look at like, did people cheat, and did people do bad language? And those are pretty easy. Like, those are like more objective things. Where it gets subjective is like, did this player kill my horse? If you wanted to be able to tell if somebody killed a horse, you'd have to log every single hit on an entity, every single player who placed down a lava bucket, or just replay mod the whole server to be able to tell who killed whose horse. Which is not an easy thing to do. Like, so that's why it's going to be an anarchy server, because I'm not going to be there to intervene for all those kinds of little things. I would rather be coding websites, because you guys really enjoy GPU Sniper. That is genuinely what you guys enjoy. Yo, what is actually happening with the server right now? It's like dead. There's like only 700. Hold on. Look, something's actually wrong with the site right now. I should probably look into that. Is the US site fine, at the very least? No, it's a problem with, I think, one of the updaters. Is all the Amazon? Okay, the Amazon's gone. I need to restart the product manager. Okay, I should be able to fix that really quickly. I do need to, however, open my root password off screen. I'm just gonna fix something real quick. I'll be back in the game like really shortly. I just need to make sure this does not open like right there. You would have seen like a administrative password, which is really something that I do not want to show on stream. I do need to open this. System CTL product manager. I don't know why it's been doing that recently, but I will be implementing a patch so I don't have to do stuff like that. Anyway, it should just immediately auto go through and update all the products again. So I will leave that to update off screen. But you guys really do like this website, and it really does help a lot of people find better parts for their PCs, so that's why I'm leaving it out here. But yeah, there it is. It's just updating right now. All the Amazon stuff is coming back. The other stores are still there. It was just a bug that was temporarily affecting it. But I will fix it eventually. Do you have like an anti-cheat system? Yes, there is an anti-cheat, but I'm not going to disclose the details of how it works. It is a very light anti-cheat. I haven't gone really heavy on it yet, but if I do start to see a bunch of people cheating, defenses will be increased, and that there are anti-cheats on here. I will just let you know that. I'm not going to disclose really much about it, because there are ways to tell if you guys are cheating. But anyway, yeah. As far as that goes, let's continue the stream. I think I was getting these villagers to breed. Do they actually breed though? Let's see if they actually breeded. Let's see. Did they breed or did they not breed? I think they're just still trying to go for the bed. I mean, according to this guy, the breeder should work when it's built like that. Does it only need 2 villagers and 3 beds? I mean, because this is how they said that it works. You just make this, then put this here, and the baby villagers just go in there. And then all you need is just 2 villagers in here with some bread in their inventory. So that's all you need according to them. And I gave these guys a ton of bread. They have like 32 in their inventories each, so I don't know why, but they should be making baby villagers soon. We'll see if it actually does work out that way. I don't know if the villagers need access to the beds in any way. No, I think they just genuinely need to be in there and have... Oh, that trapdoor is open. So maybe I need to open that trapdoor then. So that trapdoor needs to be open, like, facing the villagers, maybe. So, hold on. This trapdoor, I need, like, a block, so... Get, like, one of these. It said, like, I need to put a trapdoor facing these guys. Oh my god. Please don't walk in there. You're gonna walk in there. The moment there's no trapdoor there, you're just gonna walk in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Trapdoor right... Okay. No, I almost wanted to kill it first, but, if I do that, their trades are gonna go up, so I'm gonna have to, like, somehow get him out of there. I'll just use the boat trick. I need a better door security system here, too. Okay. But ideally, I should not be having to walk in and out that much. It should just be, like, kind of a one-and-done thing after I make this. Okay. If I put that boat down, the problem is he's gonna, like, start suffocating, so I need to, like, TP him away fast. So, like, boat, home, there we go. Now he's in there. Just break that boat. Okay, maybe I should not break the boat. Get in there. Get a lead on the villager. Get in the boat. What are you looking at these chests for? Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then I have to bring this guy in through here. Then he goes in through here. Okay. There we go. Close this up. Place that there. Okay. And then I should be able to get in. And then break this boat if I can find the hitbox for it. The hitbox is all covered by these crops, so I need to break one of the crops, I guess. I'll bring it closer to here so I can break a fully grown crop at least. Let's break that crop. And break this. There we go. I'm not TPing you guys in. This is the secret base. I'm not TPing you guys here. I will not be TPing you here. Okay, the villagers are breeding though. I did see the love hearts, so you just have to go away, and then will not be doing that. Hey Brody, you know somebody here? I have to go for lunch to celebrate Independence Day. Oh, you too. Enjoy, I guess. Can I join with you, please? Yes. Join the server. The IP should be right there. Feel free to join. Keep in mind, this is an anarchy server. I guess one guy was not too happy about that. I'm sure most people will be fine with it, because you can RTP, and it's easy to not get your base raided if you TP far enough. But, I mean, if you're not into anarchy servers, I mean, I guess no. But the reason why it's anarchy is because I don't want to have to spend time, I mean, like, who killed whose horse, like, figuring that out. I want to spend time making stuff that you guys actually enjoy, because a lot of you guys really like my GPU deal finder, GPU sniper, which is why I mean that's literally this YouTube channel what it was originally made for, which is why I'm going to spend most of the time on that website. So I don't want to have to like moderate here too much. Um, but I will still moderate. I do want to make sure that people aren't saying inappropriate language. We are very strict on that, even in our Discord server. And then also hacking is not allowed. Can I join with you, please, on your base? No, I'm not TPing people here because I don't want them to get my coordinates. I don't want them to steal stuff. I don't want them to blow it up. I will be also introducing a shop really soon with crystals and stuff. I think we talked about that earlier. What I was going to allow in the shop and what I was going to hold off on and what I was not going to implement. But I can TP to you, but I'm not TPing you to me. I'll just TP to you. I mean that's what I'll do. I'll do that. So you could also teleport trap me too. That is technically allowed. Yeah. Doesn't matter. There's 5 people on. It doesn't matter. Yo, what's good? Did you need something? I guess I got water buckets. I have some like ores and stuff too. You got a villager. I guess you've got the bed now. Did you need something? You can type in chat if you need something. I need ferment. What is ferment? Ferment? What is ferment? Duo kill. Oh, I thought that was like Duolingo or something at first. I was like confused. What is a ferment though? I have no clue what a ferment is. Is he talking about like, cause Fe is iron on the periodic table. Is it like iron? Is what he's trying to say? Like I don't know for sure. I'm just not confident enough. So it's a synonym for he's gonna say like iron or something. Because Fe is iron on the periodic table. Tools. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can get you some tools. Let me real quickly get you some tools. I'll just get you like 3 iron blocks. Which one are you? Magneto. Okay. I'll teleport to you. I'll give you 3 iron blocks. Enjoy these iron blocks, I guess, and make some good tools with them. Here you go. I will be giving out stuff on like the first week or so, but I mean after that it's all is fair game. And I mean when the economy is out, I probably won't need to give out as much stuff because you guys will be like selling it to each other. But yeah. Let me also, I mean, figure out what to do here. I did make the villager breeder. Loki, can I get some loot too? Duo kill? Yeah, sure. I'll give you 3 iron blocks. I can't keep giving everyone 3 iron blocks because I will run out of iron eventually. But I am planning to make an iron farm, which is why I'm comfortable giving those away. Yeah. Just give you guys 3 iron blocks. That's kind of the standard kit, I guess I would say. Is there a baby villager? There is a baby villager, so it does work. The villagers do get pushed into here. Wow, that's actually crazy. Shout out to this guy. Shout out to Real Jaden. You made a good villager breeder tutorial that I was actually able to use. Shout out Real Jaden. Thanks for the villager breeder tutorial. But yeah. It's actually crazy. I got a baby villager in here now. Sleep chat. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. People are not gonna quit game for that. People are not gonna quit game for that, but I can sleep. I mean, I can sleep, but I don't think people are gonna quit game. I mean, this is not. It's just RTPOA. I can't really like. I can't really suggest anything. I'll get you some. I'll get you 3 iron blocks. And I'll get you some food as well. I'll give you 3 iron blocks and like 10 mutton. I will give you 3 iron blocks and 10 mutton. Also, no bad language. I will, I don't have a mute system, so I would have to temp ban after, like, another offense. I don't have a mute system, so I'd have to temp ban after another offense. You know, I realized the N-word was cut in half. That's why I'm telling him right now about what I would do. Right now we don't have the listen gang. Okay. I was nice. What's he gonna say now? I told y'all you sleep. Yeah, but it's anarchy. We don't have to. I mean, we don't have to sleep. that's the beauty of it. We don't have to sleep. You don't gotta sleep. You're not the boss here. Neither are you. Neither are you. We don't have to sleep here. We don't have to sleep. Solvents join the game. But yeah. If the mobs are too much, I can give you free stuff. It is the first week of the server, so I am giving out free stuff, but that's all I will do. The server need to chillax. We sleep when we want to. Exactly. Like, if I don't want to sleep, I don't have to sleep. I didn't even fly. I'm just on 1,000 milliseconds. I'm not... Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if he's actually flying. Maybe he's hacking. Maybe he's hacking. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Maybe he's hacking. Hold on. When he logs back in, I'm gonna see if he's actually cheating. He said he was getting kicked for flying, which is one of our anti-cheats. Is he gonna join back though? I don't know if he's gonna join back. He's not joining back. Okay. I will just switch back and unvanish, I guess. But he is, I mean, he's in, I don't know, I mean, was he trying to hack? I don't know. If he joins back, I will try to see what he's doing, see what he's up to. Like, he was just blatantly flying around, that's probably insta-ban. I mean, being realistic here. Oh, shit. Don't want to do it that order. I want to do it opposite way. Now we're in with a lot of cows here. All you cows, this way, this way, this way. This way, cows. There we go. Now we breed all these cows. Anyway, let's see. Alright, let's do this here. Okay. More eggs to get more chickens. So we do have baby villagers that are getting spawned here, I guess, which is great. Now I will need to make the villager trading hall, so let's make that like a thing. I think you put like stalls here like this. And you just need to put a job block, and then the villager goes in the back. This is how I'm gonna make it villager tradable. Now you need to zombify them also, so I might need a zombie somehow. Which I guess I can just TP that in here too. Using the boat TP plugin. He hasn't joined back. He might have got auto banned. I don't think he would have triggered an auto ban that quickly, but maybe he did. think it would have also said something in chat if he did get auto banned. I'm not sure though. And that's crazy. And hopefully it wasn't actually a false ban as well. If it was a ban, hopefully it wasn't a false ban. Because I don't think it's capable of false banning. It really only hold on. See what he's doing. Okay, I don't think he's flying. I don't think he's flying. Yeah, he's just low key around here, just doing his stuff. Yeah. I don't think he's hacking. He's just legit. Okay. Survival. Bench. There we go. Yeah, I don't think he's hacking. I think it was just probably lag. Yeah, that's good that actually auto ban does not trigger there. That's good actually. I don't think he would get banned for something like that. He's not cheating. Yo. What you need? You said you were the owner. Yeah, I'm the owner. What do you need? I mean, I'm not gonna spawn stuff in if that's what you're thinking. I only use admin for like, you know, investigating things and like doing things that admins should be. I use it with actual moderation. What's up, remembering? I had rage quitted. I had died and then left. Oh, welcome back, Douglas. It's nice to have you back here. Are you gonna play again though? Cause I know that, I mean, you were having a tough time. I could get you like, I'll get you 2 diamond blocks because you were an OG member. I'll get you 2 diamond blocks if you join back. If you want it. I mean, I don't want to like feel like I'm bribing you to join back, but I mean like it's stuff that I would be happy to give you because I know that you lost your loot and I feel like it would be a nice welcome returning gift. So I'll happily give you 2 diamond blocks if you come back. Anyway, this is gonna be the village trading hall area. Now I do need to figure out what job blocks I'm gonna put down. I think it's gonna be just like just the basic ones, honestly. I don't really need like anything other than librarian. So I think I'll just make a bunch of lecterns. I need bookshelves, but I don't have bookshelves, so let's go here. Shelf. Then we make these into lecterns. Okay, there we go. And then I would just ideally put the lecterns kind of like this. And then you just put villagers in there, obviously. Did Douglas join? No, he did not. He does join. I got 2 diamond blocks for him. I'll put him like right here. Makes all sense. I don't think he's watching stream because he didn't respond to the messages. Just ask if he needs something. It's nice to be nice, brother. Go and game of crit. No, I don't spawn stuff in for people. I got all of this in survival. That's why I'm only getting 2 diamond blocks for 23 blocks for a regular. Okay, a lot of people are complaining about lag, so I'm not sure why. No. Don't spawn stuff. Okay. Diamond blocks for an OG and 3 iron blocks for a regular. Okay. And then he's complaining about lag again, which, I mean, I'm not currently in the US, so obviously I'm going to have very bad ping.
slash ping, it's like 282. I mean, I know I'm not gonna have good. Yeah, sure. TPA solvents. I'll TP to you and give it to you. Sure. Here you go. Enjoy. I'm trying to also figure out. Hold on. Can I ping people in this? Ping solvents. Oh yeah, why does he have 300 milliseconds of ping? Hold on. What's everyone's ping here? Ping creepers annoying. Yeah, creepers annoying has a normal ping. He has a normal ping. Manito. He has a normal ping too. Duo kill. Ping duo kill. He has 81 milliseconds. These people have normal pings. These people have normal pings. These people have normal pings. Why are you saying that? Like, okay, solvents, you do have a high ping. I do acknowledge that, but everyone else's ping is normal. So I think it's your own internet. Solvents, everyone else has normal ping, so IDK might be an ISP issue or something. It could also just be that there's a lot of people using the internet in your area. So, oh, it won't let me join. I did it. Okay, hold on. TPA Douglas. Oh, you're on Bedrock, right? I'll give you 2 diamond blocks. And then also, try to RTP so that you don't have like other people nearby. Yep. Make sure to RTP for like setting the base and stuff. Default is 100k for RTP. Welcome, Skrill. Welcome to the server. Sorry, the voice chat doesn't really work exactly. I was trying to get it working, but earlier today I found out that it doesn't work for a few weird internet protocol reasons. But it's actually my internet. It would actually prevent me from joining the game entirely, and other people using my protocol because of the proxy. Minecraft Games and More, yes, you can join. Feel free to use the IP in the bottom right corner of the screen. You should be able to join. Just make sure you like RTP and stuff, because it is anarchy, so, yeah. So how's everyone else? Okay. Slower than ours. Yeah, internet's probably just slow. That's what I was guessing. Let's home back. I'm gonna start live streaming in a few seconds. Yo, thanks for coming here and live streaming. This is exactly what we want. We want more people who spread and support our community. So thanks. Thank you so much. This would be really helpful for us. I'll give you a block of diamond, and then I guess I don't have much iron, so I'll just give you like 24 iron. That's enough to make a full set of armor. Yeah, I'll give you that. Like, thanks for coming and helping. I mean, that's like crazy. Yo, that is insane. I do eventually want to change the server address because this is tentatively going to be called the Skelly SMP, so I might buy like Skelly SMP or something for the domain. Nope, crystals are allowed. Crystals are allowed. Crystals are allowed. I will be making a shop sometime in the future. We discussed earlier, I think. Yeah, I mean, you can crystal stuff. The IP is in the bottom right corner of the screen. It's minecrafts.codingblink.com. That's the IP right now. It is kind of just my personal, I guess, like codingblink.com is my personal domain. And then I did just add a Minecraft like subdomain record, so you guys can join the server. But yeah, that's how you join the server right now. There's a lot of cows in here. I have my passive entities on mute because there's just so many cows here. But yeah, this base is like a couple million blocks out though, so you guys won't be able to find it. Hopefully, unless I like leak boards. What's IP? I'm so. Thanks for subbing. Yo, this is crazy. Thanks for supporting us. I'm really happy to have you here. Okay, I think I've bred all the cows that I need to. So this is the cows, and I will be, I guess, continue with like the villager breeder stuff. I can manage to get villagers that million. Yeah, you can RTP millions of blocks. That is a regular thing in Minecraft if you use an RTP command. I did not put a cap on the world border. So the world border goes to literally 30 million blocks. No, yeah, I did not put a cap on the world border. But I mean, I'm probably gonna put like a size limit where it'll like stop generating new chunks after like some time. Which I feel like it might annoy some people actually. Now that I think about it, I might want to put a world border. But I think it's fine. I mean, like, how much memory does that actually use? As long as it's like less than like 100 terabytes, it should be fine. How much memory does 30M x 30M Minecraft world use on disk? 50 petabytes. Okay, so that is like 500 times the storage we have available. But I don't think we're gonna explore that much of it that quickly. I think if we really start to get to the point where we would be exploring that, we could probably afford the storage for it. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we'd be needing all those petabytes of storage. I think by the time that this world actually gets explored, is when we will already have like a decent budget for the server. Right now, we're just using what we already have. I mean, I don't think this world's gonna hit 100 terabytes in quite a while, so we should be fine with storage. Unknown. Can I have iron and mutton? Sure. Well, I don't have any more mutton. Well, I have 9. But I was gonna give bread out next. Yeah, I can give you some iron. Get like 2 iron blocks. TPAs, grill. Here you go. Is that a trap? No, that's not a trap. Okay. See you. See ya. OHF. Did something go wrong, Minecraft? My game crashed for some reason. Oh, that's not good. Were you able to get it back up and running? I mean, it should just be as quick as a relaunch. You should be able to get back in. Yeah, hold on. I need to make powered rails, so redstone, gold. I have like way more gold than I do iron. And then sticks. Sticks can be from here. It's like this, right? Is it not? Say internet, something went wrong. I think my storage is broken because last time I checked my email, I didn't even look. Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, what do you mean powered rails? How is that not showing up in the craftable menu? I'll craft it. Oh, I have to craft all of them? Oh, what? Schematic placement. Oh, I have light matica. Forgot about that. Powered rails. Can I check my storage? Oh, that's like your computer storage, I'm guessing. It's like a storage problem. It's all good. Let me see if I can get a minecart though. Is there a minecart rail? I need like regular iron for this. Okay. Make sure I don't mix it with the other iron that I brought to get the other guy. 16 rails, okay. Then these rails need to go like up here. But you can't do that with rails. Retest again. Yeah, all good, all good. I mean, take your time. There's no rush to join. The server will still be here. It is a 24/7 server. to make sure a villager can get up here and not suffocate when it's riding the minecart. So, I feel like I make like this also powered rail. And this is also going to just be rail. This is then powered rail. It's rail. And then I do like this into like the villager breeding area. Just put a couple more powered rails, or just make some more regular rails. Let me test again. Okay, yeah, sure. Feel free to keep testing. I mean, like, the server's not going anywhere, so you should be able to join whenever you're able to join. I mean, that's fine. The server will not be going anywhere. And I need to also do like this for putting them actually in here. Put the villagers into these places. Actually, I do this with powered rails probably. I don't think it really matters which type I'm going to use because I'm probably going to break them anyway. I know. I hope this thing doesn't completely shut down my account. Why? Why would it shut down your account? Something wrong with your game? Like genuinely wrong with your Microsoft account? I don't know what else could be happening that goes wrong. Another stick for that. Is this server hosted in Central Standard Time Zone? Yeah, it's hosted in US Central. That's where the server is. We have it there because it has good ping for both US East and US West. And then also that's just where one of my staffs lives. Hold on, Minecraft, that's not really on topic. I'm just gonna, light warning there. It's just verbal. But this is just not on topic. Just letting you know. It's not really about the game. You're kind of talking more about emails. I think you kind of swayed a little bit, but all good. I think the fence gate is better than an iron door. Because villagers can't open fence gates. Can I pick up a villager from here? How do I do that? I need it to, like, go into this block. Then that would let the baby villagers escape. How do I... I guess I just put, like, a fence over here. I would put a fence under there. That would probably prevent them, because fence is 1.5 blocks tall. So I just put a fence, like, down here, and then a slab. Just a fence and a slab. I do a fence, and then nothing else. Wait, but I can't put the minecart on top of a fence. Then what do I do? Actually, 3 people are watching your stream. Yeah. There are 3 people watching the stream right now. I mean, that's kind of about average, I would say. Hold on. I think if I put a slab here, it might let them get to the minecart. If I just put, like, a minecart here... I don't want to accidentally kill the villager, so I do need to, like, put a lever here. But you can't craft with, like... You need cobblestone for that. Email is loading. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, you're talking about, like, using your email to load up your account. I was, like, confused, like, why you're talking about emails, but... No, I get it. Like, if you get, like, an authenticator code there. No, okay. You know, I was just confused at first. I thought it was like you were just talking about random stuff, but no, that makes sense. That makes sense if you're talking about emails for loading the account. Where are you? Like millions of blocks out. You are not gonna find the base. I'm not going to dox my own coordinates. You can RTP. Why is nobody getting in this minecart? How do I get them to get in it? Do we need to, like... I know you can like push a minecart next to them and they'll like get in it, but like how do you do it? Like it needs to be without letting the baby villager get out. Also, the baby villagers will just walk right out, and that's what you don't want. Like a piston. Oh, I know what you do. You do it like this, just temporarily. You do it like up. That way the rail goes up. And then if I put like a rail here, then that rail goes upwards. And then I just put a solid block here. And then I do like this, and the villager should get in that. He doesn't though. Why does he not get in this minecart? Get in the minecart! Yo. How do I actually do this with the villager breeders? I found out why it would look. It's fine. Take your time. This guy does not get in here. Is it just put like a rail here? They're both adult villagers anyway now, so yes. Just let you guys in here. Can I push it up? Oh, Steve is too weak to push that minecart. I'll just put the minecart like right up here. I'm assuming they get into it like that. They don't get into it. How do you guys not get into this minecart? You guys not get in this minecart. Get in the minecart. Don't mobs always ride in a minecart if they have the option to? Is that not a thing in Minecraft? What's he doing on this? Oh, there we go. Oh, I think maybe it has to be a powered rail. That could also be why they weren't getting into it. Okay. And then it seems like a lever here to power that rail. Like cobblestone. Let me check it. It says 268. What number is that? 268 666 558 6666. Yeah, that's a lot of emails. I think you would have more bytes of storage than in the observable universe at that point. So, yeah, definitely clear out those inboxes. Okay, and this guy goes in here. I guess I just put him like right here. Then I put a job block in front of him, a lectern. Those two already have jobs, which is why they're not going for these ones. So then I put this lectern down, he should become a librarian. Right? Or does he not become a librarian? I think I have to put a slab down here, and then break this, break the minecart, and then he can't escape, but I can still place like job blocks over here for him. Okay. Yep, that's what we're looking for. And then we can now trade with this guy for maybe like mending. Oh, you only break the slab after you're done setting him up. Okay. Just put another one down. Okay. And then we'd have to make sure this guy gets mending, and then eventually we leave the job block like right there. Let me know when you join the world though. Density 5 is pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna. Curse of Binding. Curse of Binding is a Minecraft curse, so it's not a good enchantment. But basically, when you put the item on, like armor on you, you cannot take it off. That's the bad effect that the curse has. It means you can't take it off. The other curse in the game is Curse of Vanishing. Basically means if you die with the item will permanently get deleted and disappear forever. That's another thing. I just joined. I'm Chirpy Platypus Zero. That's Minecraft Games and More. Chirpy Platypus Zero. Are you actually live streaming on Bedrock? I thought you would play Java, but it's okay. I mean, I'll give you the stuff as promised. 34 emeralds though. I wanted mending, but 34 emeralds is just way too much. I'm gonna try to get a different one. Including one. like mine these blocks so I can be closer to the lectern and always pick it up. Punch 1. Need to like keep getting this guy trades. Efficiency 1. No, that's not great. Oh. What I can do is I can get a second lectern here. Actually, 3 lecterns. Put these in my offhand. And then like this. And then just do like that. Crosswalker. And then these will stay in my offhand, because I have 3 of them. So the minimum I have at any given time is 1, which means they stay in my offhand. Nah, rip to me. I mean, you can also die to remove it. You can just put a bed down and then die on like a drip zone or something. That's like a thing you can do. But that's the other way you can get rid of it if you have Curse of Binding. Because when you die, I mean, you no longer have the armor worn on you. Unless it also has Curse of Vanishing. If it has Curse of Binding and Curse of Vanishing, the only way to get rid of it is to break it without losing it. So I mean, you're gonna lose it no matter what. 13 emeralds for infinity. I lucky want infinity though, so I'm gonna take the trade. I'll take 13 emeralds for infinity. That's gonna be my first villager. So we will have to lock that trade in though. Which means we need emeralds. And to get emeralds, what does he want to get emeralds? He needs 9 emeralds for this. Okay, so he's only buying. Okay. So I have to get 13 emeralds, and I get an infinity book. Which is something that I did want. Actually, no, I want mending instead of infinity. When you have infinity, you can't have mending, so... You know what? I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm not gonna do infinity here. Because we already kind of have a lot of arrows, and we have looting 3, so we won't really be running out of those. Flame, though, for 11 emeralds. It's actually very useful. Once again, I don't know if I need flame that badly. I think I could probably just get it from an enchantment table. The really hard to get enchantments, like protection and stuff, of like the high levels, if I get like prop 4, like that's a villager I'd want to keep. But like infinity, I mean like 6 emeralds. Yeah, there's a reason why it's so cheap. It's because only 1 level of enchantment. Impelling 4. If it was Impelling 5, I might have kept it. They can really trade anything. It's just any random book in the game. Looting 2. If that was looting 3, I would have taken it, but no, it's not looting 3. So Fire Aspect though, oh, that's 31 emeralds. That's really expensive for a fire too. Bane of Arthropods. This is like the worst book in the game. Is Bane of Arthropods 1. Infinity again, 18 emeralds. It's like so common to get infinity. Why can I not get mending for like 6 emeralds? Multi-shot, no. Multi-shot could be from an enchantment table too. Lure 2. Lunge 2. Come on, give me like a decent book. Oh, Affinity might not have been. Okay, 10 emeralds for mending. This is great. Okay. Now I need to find a way to get emeralds, which I think I can do by trading these guys some wheat. That's what I'm gonna do. Get them like a lot of wheat and just trade them. Like that. Oh, you guys are kind of doing the thing, but I do need to create some wheat because I need emeralds. I will also grab some of this. Hey, don't steal my wheat. It's my stuff. You're gonna pay me emeralds because you're too busy doing stuff to harvest the wheat. I need 1 more emerald, so just a little bit more. Oh, that was Pensky too. That's interesting. Okay. Next thing I need is just wheat. I don't have any of it. I need to lock that guy's trade before it expires, so that's like top priority right now. Just get 1 emerald. I think I can safely RTP, so I can do like RTP bio. Which biome do I want for this? I want to get wheat, so you know what I could do? I could probably trade his other thing that locks him in, because I don't need mending at the moment. What's this other thing? Yeah, 9 emeralds for a bookshelf. I'll do that. Okay. That has now locked this guy in, so I can safely break his left turn, orient it this way, cover this wall and cobble deep slate, and then break his top like slab. And then now this guy is a mending villager. So I could probably just put like a sign above it that says like mending. Then this will go to this powered rail now. This is where the next villager is going to be. I'm probably going to want like a Fletcher or something, so I'll probably put like a fletching table. See if he'll get in that minecart. No, he does not. Okay. I was kind of hoping he would get in the minecart, but he did not. Put in minecart like right here. Nope, he did not get in it. Okay, I don't know how to get the villager to like automatically get in the minecart. I thought there was like a way to do it. Maybe put the villagers on a slab. Oh, that was not fast enough. I'll just put like a minecart like right next to him then. Yes. Get in the minecart. What are you doing? Why did he not get in the minecart? I'm so confused here. Is he like trying to chase after a job lock? He's not even moving. He's like all the way in the corner. His AI wants him to move here for something. Bro, make it so half the players are sleeping the night ends, please. That's not really an easy thing to do, though. That also involved, like, a little bit of complicated coding. But, I mean, I'm sure it could be done, but I just don't, not sure if I really want to do that. This villager really wants to go to the corner of that room. Anybody have cobblestone? I got a lot of cobblestone. Do you need cobblestone? Have some. How much do you need? And how much cobblestone does he need, though? That's the question. Okay, all you got? Sure. Does it need to be specifically cobblestone, or can it be, like, deep slate and other things? Because I have, like, a lot of cobble deep slate. And then cobblestone. And I guess I have tough as well. Give you like all of my like niche blocks here. I won't give you gravel in case you're trying to bridge. Then I have like netherrack here. I'll put that all in like a shulker. I'll bring it over to you. I'm making like 2 shulkers of this for you. Okay, there you go. I think that should be everything in these 2 shulkers now. TPA pebbles. It's TP to you. And I will add these cobblestone to your collection, I guess. It's okay. I can give you cobble if you need. Is it a TP trap? Oh, it's not a TP trap. Okay. I was like, hella confused at first. Okay. Yep. Feel free to take all the stuff that you need. If it needs to be specifically cobblestone, you can have like cobblestone and cobble deep slate. Otherwise, I have like netherrack and other things that you might want. It's up to you. Off here. Do you have lava? Yeah. I got you some lava. This, and then Can you guys mine me some iron? Sure, I'll get you like a block of iron here. You have 3 blocks of iron to salty? Yeah, sure. I'll give you 3 blocks. I'll TPA to okay. Yeah, here you go. There should be lava in this shelter. You take the lava. Enjoy. There's a zombie there. It's a zombie. Oh, sorry. I was trying to shoot a zombie. Here you go. 2 blocks of iron. Yo! Oh, you want the emerald? You want me to silk touch it? There you go. That's a deep slate emerald, so it's like really rare. You need iron. I gave you iron. I dropped 3 blocks of iron. Yeah, enjoy the iron. I died while getting water in the... Oh, okay. Wait, where did you die? I can try to get your stuff back. Well, I have Fortune 3. You guys want me to like mine with Fortune 3? Here, I'm mining all this with Fortune 3, so you can guys get like more blocks from it. This is Fortune 3. Fortune 3. You got Fortune 3. I'm just mining it with Fortune 3 so you guys get like more loot and stuff. What was the one streamer was like gonna join? I had like diamond and iron ready for him, but I don't know where he was. Okay, I'm just mining you guys all the stuff with Fortune 3. I'll mine this one and then I'm gonna go, because I gotta get back to my base and continue working on what I was working on. Actually, I'm gonna tax the redstone low key, because I need redstone. I'm just taking a little tax right here. Anyway, I'm gonna back. Now I just need to continue on getting these villagers up here. Okay, this guy is still trying to move over there. I don't know what he could be trying to do. I guess I'm just gonna move the rail up onto him. Oh, now he's moving. You get the minecart. There you go. Oh, he's trying to target these job blocks over here. Okay, hold on, I gotta break these job blocks so he doesn't target them. And then I need a Fletcher, so I need a fletching table for him. Which one is a fletching table? Let's write a fletching table. I guess I don't. I need to get some flint then. So flint equals fletching table. Here we go. Oh, this is not log. No, this is like logs. Okay. Fletching table. And then I put this like right here. It's probably not a good idea to like interrupt the villagers with like a fletching table here, but I'll do it like this. You put a slab first. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, at least he did not increase his prices. I was trying to hit the minecart. There. He's probably going to be really expensive. It's probably going to be like 64 sticks for an emerald or something. Dumb like that. You put a fletching table down though. Fletching table. Yeah, it's already 34 sticks. Okay. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. It's only once. Both of an axe though, so it's probably like a lot more than it needs to be. Okay. Trade. It takes a lot of extra sticks like that. Okay. Please help. We were surrounded by zombies. Oh no. Villages are getting surrounded in zombies, guys. If you want to play the server, the IP is like in the bottom right corner. So feel free to join it anytime, really. Keep all this on the ground. And just eat all this in here. I'll just take the netherrack out after. Writing a skull catalyst. Okay. Here goes this, and then now I need to trade this guy so that his trade actually goes down instead of just infinitely going up. Hope I can get it down to like regular pricing. Let's get all the sticks over here. Put this out on the ground. You can grab all the sticks. I put these all like right here, and I just trade all these for emeralds. Not trade them. Oh, it's a light Matica thing. Okay, there we go. Trade all of these. It's not a good price, but I do have to do it. Now it's 33. He might be forgetting about it slowly. I'm worried about is the next door villager. He might charge me like a lot more. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, so now I can do like this, and just trade this for mending. Now I have another mending book. Oh, now his trade is normal again. Okay, that's good. His trade is finally normal. I might need to get a splash healing pot for him though. 3 hearts of damage for a zombie. It's on hard. Just so that villagers can get zombified and stuff. Oh, and then also, yeah, you have the pants on. That would be another reason why. These pants are a lot of armor in Minecraft. Okay. I think all of this is ready to put away now, so put all this in here. But I do have successfully a villager breeder, I guess, that works. Now I need to figure out why these guys weren't, like, doing what they were supposed to do. I think I need to do, like, this, and then slabs like this. Because now they don't suffocate here, but they can still, like, move out. And then I need to put, like, a regular block over here. Or a glass block, I guess. I can put a glass block so you can see the villagers. And now that should be about it there. Okay. Now I can see the villagers. They don't suffocate when they get in the minecart, and they can actually like be pushed out, pulled out with the minecart mechanic. Yeah. Okay. Low key, I think I'm gonna just put my stuff in here, and we might call it a day because we've done quite a lot of streaming today. Lots of new players joining the server, and it's nice to have all of you here. I do hope you also enjoy our PC part deal finder, known as GPU Sniper. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed that. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for coming, and feel free. Oh, speaking of which, PC Tech Sniper just joined the game. That is actually my other staff's account. That's why it's named that. Yeah, he's checking out on how everyone's doing. As far as that goes, I think everything is good for the day. I might be heading off soon. Might go live here in a bit. Yeah, if you wanna continue my live, go ahead. Can you make me 3 hoppers, please? I think I gave you guys iron or something. Did I not? I'm not gonna just be giving everyone free stuff. You guys gotta actually go and mine stuff, because there's gonna be an economy here, and in an economy, you can't just beg for free stuff. That only gets you stuff about, like, 10% of the time. So, you're gonna have to actually, like, work to, like, mine and, like, get the resources that you want. More villager job blocks can go in here. Powered rails, and I think that is mostly everything sorted that I need. here, and then I think that's it. I could breed my cows again, but I don't think I have any more wheat. I traded it all to the villagers. Yeah, I have like 6 wheat. Holding on my shield and still died to a creeper explosion. What's your ping? Let me check. What is his ping? Skrill. With 3 L's. Yeah, he has a 54 millisecond ping. People are having normal pings. I don't know what people are complaining about. Your pings are normal. I think it's the server, because the server says 20 TPS. I'm also looking at that right now. It says 20 TPS. And it's not gone below 20. I see the whole graph right here. It's been always 20 TPS. And you have 54 milliseconds. I mean, it could have been just one game tick ahead and you blocked too soon or blocked too late. I don't know. Like, it happens. I mean, it's happened to me too before. Where I still get hit by the explosion. I mean, I haven't died to it. Okay. Anyway. I think I'm gonna get on a call with, my staff, Peace Tech Sniper. Let me just... Yeah, you can... Okay. That's fine. I usually get it unless I'm streaming. General... But we don't like marketplace. Okay, hold on. Can I enter the stage? Message. Okay. Yo, what's good?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I just noticed that you created a new stage in the GP Sniper Discord server.
Oh crap! Hold on. You're live and the Discord is going on at the same time. Hold on. What did you just say?
Okay. No, I just noticed you created a live stage in the GP Sniper Discord server. That's
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, I created a bunch of channels too for people who want to do like teams and stuff like that. I have all that set up now.
I think an overwhelming majority of the server does like it to be anarchy, like it is. Some people are even talking about like they want like a shop to buy crystals from. Like somebody wanted a shop for crystals. But there was one player that joined, and then he like was like, "If you're making it anarchy, I'm leaving." And I'm like, "It's already anarchy." So I just threw a lava cast at spawn just to kind of double down and show him like, "Yeah, it's really gonna be anarchy here." And he left, but I mean, an overwhelming majority of the server seems to pretty much like it. So I think we're doing good. And it just wasn't
That's
the
sweet.
server for him. That's what I would call it. This was not the server for him. I don't know if you can hear my mouse clicking, but I'm like trying to spawn a million chickens here. Because I don't have
No, I can't. Hold on. I'm trying to set up TikTok streaming so I can stream on the GPU Sniper channel.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah, I don't have like a comparator for the dispenser, so I had to like click the lever a million times. But I made a villager breeder. By the way, I will invite you to my secret base, but do not invite anyone there, no matter what they say, because if they get and also don't leak cords.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Do you think I should add a /toggle cords that basically makes the server hide the coordinates from the F3 menu? Because there is a way to do that. It's reduced.
I mean, you
debug
can
info.
if you want to.
It's reduced debug info, but I can like turn that on so that like if you accidentally press F3, it won't like reveal anything about your base. But I do want to do that. You should install image2map. No, make your own map art. I'm not gonna add like plugins because that could spawn in blocks. Like I know there's probably a way to do it where it doesn't spawn the blocks in the game, but if you spawn the blocks in somewhere, I'm sure there's a way people can get them, and I just don't want to like spawn in like diamond blocks and then people like mine them and try to sell them. I don't want to do image2map because like, and especially netherite blocks. Like, what if somebody puts an image and it has like a lot of black in it, so the thing chooses to put netherite blocks on it, and then somebody goes and mines the netherite blocks? Like, I don't want the image2map to do that, you know. I don't know how image2map works, but I don't want it to like spawn in valuable items and then people just take those, because I feel like that could be just abused too easily. Yo, PC, did you? Oh, you left the game. I was gonna TPA to you.
Yeah, like I said, I'm setting up this, like, what's it called? Twitch, not Twitch, TikTok live right now.
Okay. Yeah. The gaming channel you linked in Discord. Who linked a gaming channel in Discord? Oh, the Minecraft server channel. Oh, the gaming stream live. Oh yeah. Now you have like a gaming channel group. I see. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm also gonna put we have like a gaming servers bulletin. Hold on. Show all channels. I'm gonna move the gaming servers bulletin also down to the gaming channel. You know the other guy's Rust server? I'm gonna put that down there. That's kind of what started us to get into the gaming community. Somebody else wanted to put a Rust server, so we put that there too. I'm gonna put the Minecraft server, other gaming servers bulletin will just be there. Oh, you got like a lot of channels you're making, like duos and teams and everything. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect for gaming. But yeah, this is.
Yeah, I added a few different channels so that way people who want to voice chat can voice chat on there.
I think we should, instead of being known as like a tech deal sniper community, we should be known as a gaming community that also just has like the best tech deal sniper.
I know, but we make most of our money from tech deals, so we need it.
Yeah.
Like, we literally need to have this as our main, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I mean, when we start getting more people into gaming, I mean, we'll just be able to kind of do both side by side.
Yeah, true.
This will be a great way to get more people in the community. It's exactly how I thought. I mean, we have like a lot of people who are like actively spending time on the server, which is good. And then I think somebody else is also like recording a video or something right now, or live stream. The more people we can have doing
Nice. There we
this,
go.
the more people will play on the server, and the bigger it gets. And we don't have all the budget problems that a lot of small servers do, because we're using the same server to host our website, which makes most of our money. So we don't have any downside to hosting the server, which means this can be on 24/7. We don't have all those small server budget issues. I mean, obviously, we don't have infinite budget. We can't just do like many terabytes of RAM to like host tons of people. But our goal is that as we get more and more people, we start to get into that budget range over time. That's why I'm not setting a world order, because I'm predicting that as we expand, we'll get more budget to host it. I mean, I did not think that the entire world could go up to 50 petabytes. That was kind of an underestimation, but I do feel like, I mean, at some point we could implement stopping people from teleporting, and if we really get to that point, we probably have some better monetization methods. So I'm just not going to set a world order. I don't think we're ever going to do that, really. If it really does get to that point, I can just stop new chunks from generating.
Let me see here.
Okay, I think so far we're doing pretty good. I might get off and do some coding. Also, it is my birthday. It was your birthday yesterday, July 3rd. Yours is July 3rd, right? Or is it 2nd?
July 2nd. July 2nd.
Okay. And then mine is July 4th. So it's our birthdays. So if you guys are, I mean, if you guys are listening and watching, say happy birthday. I mean, it would mean a lot to us as well. We are both July birthdays, like literally 2 days apart. So we should definitely have some kind of celebration. I guess maybe this server is a celebration. Got a few people on here, but yeah. I might actually go and do some stuff, because I do want to celebrate outside of Minecraft as well for my birthday. It is only like the first half of the day, so I want to spend the second half actually celebrating outside of Minecraft. So I'm going to be probably heading out right about now, but you can feel free to continue the live. And if you know how to dual stream, you can continue the stream on the GP Sniper like YouTube channel.
That's probably what I'll end up doing. I'm gonna go ahead and set up TikTok live, and then once I set up TikTok live, I'll set up YouTube live, and then I'll go live on both of them.
Yep, just watch out.
That way we can dual stream.
Yeah, just watch out about leaking coordinates, because people will be ruthless. I had like a base rated like with barely even just leaking the coordinates. I didn't even realize.
No, I know. I gotta get an ender chest. I gotta get an ender chest.
I have an e-chest. I also have the dragon egg.
I don't have one yet.
Because e-chesting the dragon egg is allowed in vanilla, and I don't really know how to make a plugin that can prevent it. And then plus, people can probably exploit, like put it in a bundle, and it's like, oh, it's a bundle containing a dragon egg, or a shulker containing a bundle that happens to have a dragon egg in it. Like, I can't like reject all those items, and like, that's just difficult to do. It easily results in item deletions, so I don't want to prevent it. Right, I'll probably eventually un-e-chest the dragon egg. Maybe you can have like a party at spawn for it or something.
Mhm.
But I think for now it's better just having an e-chest. And plus, also, if somebody burns it in lava, no more dragon egg. I'm not spawning another one in, so I'd rather keep it safe. That way we still have a dragon egg. Somebody burns it in lava,
True.
like it will literally be gone. I'm not spawning another one in. But yeah.
Let's see. Okay. I mean, I'll make sure to take care of it while you're gone.
Yeah. Well, it's in my e-chest. You can't get it. Nobody except for
Let me
my
see.
player can pick it out of the
Oh,
e-chest.
except for you. Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking like it was just like just hanging around. Like,
No,
it
we,
was just...
we what I was gonna say is we might put it hanging around, and then like first person to steal it, I
Ooh.
guess, gets it.
That would be horrible. That would be horrible.
No.
Someone's gonna burn it.
No, but I feel like it would get more content. You know what I mean? Like people would try to go after the dragon egg more.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like I would just leave it somewhere, and then people would try to go after it.
Let me see here.
And like I mean, I'm not gonna like give them clues or anything. They still have to like find the base legit, but just leave it out there somewhere.
Let me see here. I'm trying to create like the background for this. Here we go.
By the way, I did at one point, I did try to set up a proximity voice chat mod on here, but it was getting to the point where I was like actively ending up turning off the server like several times on accident. So I decided to not set it up. It's really weird though, because when I turn on the proximity voice chat, specifically my game cannot connect to the server.
Interesting.
And I think it's because my ISP uses an old protocol called PPPoE, which changes the MTU, the maximum transmission unit. So I think the proxy is expecting it to be 1500, and since mine can only go to 1492, that prevents it from essentially working if I turn that on.
Interesting.
And then you have to turn it on for all packets if you want it to work for voice chat as well, which would basically prevent me from even talking to the server. So you need to figure out a way to get around that. I could be completely wrong, and it could just be something else. But I've just.
I mean, if no one's really using it, then I think we'll be okay.
I mean, people. Well, I can't even turn on the proximity voice chat because it needs a server.
Well, I mean, like, because I don't see anybody in the voice channels right now, so I don't know. Maybe, we'll see.
I do want to add proximity voice chat.
Okay.
At some point.
But I feel like so many people are going to be so far away. I don't know if people are going to use it. That's what I'm curious about, if people are going to actually use it.
I mean, if people make teams, yeah, I guess. It's kind of a staple of Minecraft, though. Like, anytime you want to talk to someone, instead of using the in-game chat, use proximity voice. I might also add a regular proximity chat, too. Like, when we start to get, like, 50 people in here, it might just start getting overflowed chat, and I might add like a function where you can turn chat to global, close proximity, or direct messages only.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what you have up on your stream, so that way I know what to put for the TikTok. Let me see.
I just have the IP in the corner. It says IP minecraft.codingblink.com, Java any version, Bedrock any version. Also, you don't need to join on the Bedrock IP anymore. The Java IP works for Bedrock.
The Java IP works for Bedrock now? Okay.
Yeah. So you want to make it shorter, you could just do minecraft.codingblink.com. And then join our community. It's just gpusniper.com as well, just so that people know that it's hosted by GPUSniper. I mean, it also says on the server. You see it says Skelly SMP, hosted by gpusniper.com.
Let's see here.
Just showing
Add
what's on
text.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Oh, and then also I added /Fulbright, which is Fulbright. I don't know if I told you about all the commands that I added. Can someone give me 3 hoppers, please?
I think you did.
I've already kind of. I think I already gave out a bunch of iron. I don't have any. I don't have any iron. I don't have any iron to give. Oh wait, I have the dragon egg in my inventory. I didn't realize. What? I took the bundle out, but I accidentally took the dragon egg out. Must have been a client-side glitch. Okay. I didn't realize it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I've been working on like getting all the villager books. I have a villager that trades mending for 10 emeralds. Okay. Anyway, let's ideally
Let's ideally switch over the stream because
I kind of need to go do stuff.
Well, you can end it, and then I'll be back on with everybody later in the later on.
I was low-key hoping you were gonna like join so I could like TP you and stuff. Because I heard you need a project with a lot of blocks, or is it secret and I can't show
Oh,
this
I
one?
need it's very secret. It's very secret.
Okay. I'm
It's
gonna,
it's an island, so
okay,
you'll see. You'll see.
I'm gonna stop stream and can you maybe show it to me off stream? Alright.
I mean, I'm gonna go live right now, actually, so it's gonna be up there for everybody to see. Anyways,
Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna do a little bit of just an offline show and tell, but alright. See you guys. Bye. Have a nice day.
see, hold on. Let me make sure.
Okay. I just ended